Okay, let's see. Oh god, my stress is 100 out of 100. Yeah, maybe I should. Isn't this one when you kill someone you get a new weapon? I know that you also get weapons from loot boxes. That's also one of the main things. Oh, oh! Thank you for the log. Yeah, I like this one more. You look around the lounge. Some friends are here. Who do you hang out with? Not, you can't just put questions like that at me right away as soon as like the game starts. Jesus. Okay, Deez is 37. Tammy, I don't want to spend time with Tammy. Spend time with... Yeah, do you have weapons in the chest? I spend time with Mars. Mars is frowning over a holoscreen but gives you a distracted smile. Hey, Synestia, she says, gesturing for you to sit down. I need ideas for the Secret Fun Times Club. Can you help? Also, Karen, hopefully your headache is gonna pass. Did you take any painkillers? Please tell me you're one of the people who does take painkillers when you have a bad headache. Not Camilla, who I need to sometimes beg to take it. Good. But I did. Well, morning is already. It's too late. You need to take a second one. Come on, girly. Don't be like that. You spend a few hours helping Mars designing the logo for the club. You get into an argument about whether older kids should be allowed, and like Quom, Anemone's brother who's 18. You think it's a bad idea, but Mars disagrees. He's super dreamy, she says, twirling a braid with her finger. Oh, I thought it was Mars's brother. I was like, she's talking like that about her fucking brother? I know if I just spent more time with him, he'd notice me. I'm mature for my age. Oh god, girly. You shake your head. How can Mars be thinking about boys already? Oh no, Mars, don't do that. Yeah, of course, of course. The only cards you can forget is 3 and 3. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm gonna keep them. Bullshit. It's Ventumnalia. Time for speeches, games, and feasting. You stare hungrily at the feast table. Sure, it's mostly soy rations, but it's still more food than you... How sound is... Should I put music lower? You stay hungrily at the feast table. Sure, it's mostly soy rations, but it's still more food than you usually see all the time. This year, though, there's something new, great big turreens of glowing beans. Weird. You try to sneak some food before the speeches start, but Chief Engineer Instance catches you and smacks your hand away. Your mom gets really mad at her, and it causes a huge yelling match. The game crashed. Game of the year. 10 out of 10. Would recommend, absolutely. Yes. The mom gets really mad at her, and it causes a huge yelling match. Your dad directs you away from the table as Instance blames your mom for the way things are right now, whatever that means. Your dad passes you a soy sweet to keep your tummy busy during the speeches. He's the best. Aww. Governor Udica takes the stage and manages to calm everyone down. Welcome everyone to our 4th Ventumnaliad celebration, she says, speaking through a maxiphonar. Her voice has been getting weaker lately and can't reach across the square the way it used to. I'm proud, as always, to stand before you as your governor and to celebrate another year of peace and prosperity on this beautiful planet. Udica steps aside, wobbling a little as she walks, leaving Seek to complete the annual formalities. Your mom steps forward. This year's feast includes a new glow-in-the-dark food. Pixie beans are a first domesticated Ventumnan crop. The crowd applauds, and your mom raises her hands. Credit goes to Geranium. He insisted we dedicate a third of our fields to them. So you'll also have him to thank for the light snow in your toilets tonight. Light show in your toilet. I was like, light snow? Excuse me? Just like Taco Bell. A smattering of laughter ripples through the crowd. Your dad chuckles nervously. Your mom's smile fades. As you know, we lost our hydroponics and microbial soil during the wormhole accident. These pixie beans will make up for losses we faced during with our earth crops. Yudigo's sweetest voice rattles through the maxiphone. Thank you, everyone. Let's get on with the games. The crowd packs away the chairs as the children gather in the square. Which competition do you participate in? Ooh, I'll do science fair. Last time I did talent shows, and now it's time for science fair. I feel like that's only fair. Ba-dum. I'm sorry, I'm not. Well, they did say preload shaders, but I didn't want. Well, you see, that's what happened. I mean, the game should not crash if you haven't preloaded shaders. It might work slower, but it shouldn't crash. So, I don't think that's the problem. But, you know, you believe whatever you want to believe. You know what I mean? Live your life. Live your truth. I'm not here to tell you how to live your life. AMD crash? Well, it doesn't mean it's because of the shaders. I don't know. Most likely, once I'm getting a new graphic card for myself, I can give you my graphic card, which is better than yours. If you want it. If you want it, take it. I should have said it before. Yeah, science fair. Tangent's science fair project is monstrously complicated. She gives a 20-minute speech about cell division in a few different Ventumum species that goes not just over your head, but the heads of everyone in the crowd. What is she even doing locked up in the lab all day? Instance is intrigued. She asks Tank a series of questions, soon honing in on something Tank overlooked. Tank is so upset with herself she can barely finish answering. Tammy is also competing this year. She charms the judges by showing off her beaded bracelets, each of which illustrate a DNA double helix. Oh, that's cute. The judges compliment her scientific accuracy as she ties one of each of her on her wrists, then teaches everyone how to make them. That is so cute! Okay, normal difficulty. Let's try it. 58. Fuck me. Okay, do I have anything for H card? No. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. 5 is not gonna happen. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. It gives us 12. Sweet. 1, 2, 3. Gives us 9. Okay, I think 2, 3, 4 is the best so far that I could do. And then with Nexa we can do all blues. Sure. Okay. Okay. I need like 23, so this is not good enough. Mamma mia. Okay, let's try. Because with this one I will need like 30. I wish I had people who like good at it in chat. I'm not saying that your guys is bad. I'm just saying your guys haven't played this game. So okay, this gives me 17. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Same result. Fucking love it. Okay. Shit. Huh? 18. Okay. Fuck, because this one has this. Bullshit. Also gives me 18. Okay, fine. We can do this. We can do this. I can do this. Okay, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 here. This, and then I can push through it, because I need just 4 extra. Let me see, do I have anything else? Do I have anything else that I can do? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Terrified. I'm gonna do this. Fine, I'm gonna do this. I'm not gonna wait. I'm not gonna stay on this. I'm just gonna go and do this. You're welcome. Your project this year is power generation, explaining the ways the colony will be able to generate power once the nuclear engines eventually need to be turned off. You've compared the efficiencies of burning mush wood pellets, spark snow, or the thin oil they found under the southern swamps. You'd love to outfit the colony with solar power, but those panels are full of precious metals you haven't found alternatives for in Ventumna. You conclude that wind and hydroelectric power are the easiest to maintain and the most sustainable, impressing everyone with your working model of hydroelectric dam. Hello, Melt. How you doing? This, cold spring Thursday. I better, but I'm still kind of like, I'm not dying today as much as I was dying yesterday. Girl, yesterday at some point I looked at myself in the mirror and I looked like I've been crying for like hours because my eyes were watery, my nose was stuffy, I was just like, my face was red. I was looking at myself, I was like, okay, if somebody saw me right now, they'll be like, oh my god, are you okay? And I'm like, I don't know. The grass is trying to kill me. I'm allergic to grass, which is right now is in pollen season. I was like, let me check. Let me check when is the pollen season for grass. It's right now. And then it's also kind of, you know, it's getting hot. So window is open. So my eyes are like a little bit burning, but you know. Then my film project, oh, you've played Repo. How is that? Also, my film project got cancelled for next week. That definitely helped my, what is it called? My fucking spirits. For sure. So, and after spending a month without a project, like, my mental health is dangling by a hair. So, like, any second something can trigger me off. Also, my period is coming, so it's like it's even worse. You know, it's like amplified by 5. I'm good. I'm great, actually. Don't know what you're talking about. How are you? Finally, it's time for the feast. The pixie beans are a hit. Your parents keep tooting their many benefits. They grow well here, they super nutritious, taste great, they really versatile, and the kids love their bright multicolored glow. Your rumbling stomach has made you grouchy. Your parents won't let you eat until you finally stop bragging about their dumb beans. You consider the options: pixie bean soup, pixie bean salad, pixie bean chili, even pixie bean aquafaba dessert. Everything glows in the evening twilight. You solemnly shove your pixie bean everything around on a plate. You don't even want to eat them anymore. Stupid beans, stupid feast, stupid games, stupid everyone. Ugh! Every time someone talks to you, especially about how great these beans are and how great your parents are for growing them, you just get even more irritated. They're just beans. It's like they love these beans more than they love you. Ugh, you're probably just hungry. Screw the stupid beans. No, -1 toughness, no! Yeah, who says you have to eat a bunch of stupid glowing gimmick beans? You're not the boss of- they're not a boss of you. You get to decide what goes in your body. Your dad is amused, but your mom isn't forgiven. Eat your food, Sneezy, she says sternly. We worked hard to make this food for you. I don't care. Hello, Erin. First of all, second of all, good point. Today, guys, I hope you're all proud of me. I don't just have a drink, but I also have a drink. So I am staying hydrated. Thank you. And all of you, go drink some water. Every single one of you, I know you're sitting in front of a computer or your phone. Your eyes are probably too dry. You haven't drank enough water today because nobody drinks enough water. Go and get yourself a glass of water and drink it. On me. It's my treat. How are you? Your dad tries to calm the situation, but your mom slams her fist on the table. The noise makes everyone nearby stop talking and turn to stare at you. Eat your damn dinner, CDC, she shouts. I'm sick of your attitude. No, you can't make me. Your mom stands up. Oh, I can't, can I? Never stand between a teenage girl and her mom when they fighting. I know from first-hand experience. Your dad finally gets a word. Calm down, everyone, he says. Sinicia doesn't have to eat anything she doesn't want to. Then he turns to you. There is not much other than beans, kiddo. Just regular old soy rations. You'll never eat those stupid beans. You'll just eat stinky, boring soy rations until your parents figure out how to grow something else. It's their job. After dinner, everyone breaks off into little groups to talk or make music together as the sky... What are you doing? No. No. Hey, Camilla, if you hear, it's time. It's time to appease the monster. She's been... Mori, please be careful around fucking cords. Is this why my monitor keeps turning off and on? Because you keep laying down on its cord? Piece of shit. I love you. Thanks. Oh, that's right. I'm doing okay. I got to skate twice this week. Ooh. I went out Wednesday evening with my mentor and tell the derby friends to go skating. That is so cool. I'm gonna be honest. When I looked up derby, I expected that it's gonna be like the rink is gonna be more like stadium style. It's not just like flat surface. I was really surprised by that. So, at a regular practice, how are you? In a sense, stop move. No, off. Stop moving everything on the table just because you're fucking hungry. Off. Get off. Oh my god, the way she just bolted. I don't understand what's happening with her. We feeding her the same amount, same, like, everything. She's so hungry nowadays all the time. It's like, her feed time is at 9. At 7, she starts sitting around being like, excuse me? Are you gonna feed me? Are you gonna feed me now? What about now? It's insane. This cat is fucking insane. Help me. But I was going to say, Ismail, are you, like... I was like, not hurting? Because I remember you were like, after every single practice, you're like, my whole body fucking hurts. So I'm like, how's your body doing with all that? It's spring. I got used to her being like a little bit more sleepy and chill during the winter seasons. I'm talking about Cat, not Meld. Like Mori, she got like, you know, a little bit like chill, cute, sleepy during the whole winter. I think spring started. We playing 24/7. Like 7 a.m. she's like, time to wake up. Bitch, I'm hungry. And I'm like, I don't care. I do, because at some point she starts like getting into trash. She's a brat, and I don't know what to do about that brat. After dinner, everyone breaks off into little groups to talk or make music together. The sky darkens for the shortest night of the year. You're still feeling irritated by everything, so when your friends try to pull you into some rhythmic clapping game, you back off and go back to your quarters. Was this what Congruence was talking about when she warned you your hormones would make you feel out of control sometimes? Your parents get back much later than you, making a ton of noise as they drunkenly make their way into bed. The next morning, your mom ignores you until it's time to leave for breakfast. Whatever, Mom. I don't fucking care. I'm adult now, Mom. I don't know if you've heard. I'm like... How old am I right now? I'm 13. I am an adult. Fuck off, Mom. Does she have something to say to me, actually? Your mom mutters to herself as she pulls potatoes from the ground in clusters barely larger than your palm. Still, you hear her say before her head jerks up as she sees you standing there. Didn't see you, Sneezy. What do you need? Oh, nothing. Organizing 40. Lurk time. Lurk dinner. Ooh. What you dinner in? There's a flat track and bank track for Derby. Bank track is more like showy, almost like wrestling. Flat track. Yeah, I was like, okay, so I did some research when I was reading the comic. I'm not really good at like understanding stuff just by text. So I went on YouTube and I like Googled and I looked up some stuff to like, you know, just watch the fuck is that? I went to like watch other. Which one? Okay, this is the one. I don't know. What color should I'm gonna do? No, green that doesn't. Sorry, I'm gonna decide. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so I did some research, but I haven't found a single video of like using the what do you say, banked track. Most people use just flat track, so it was a little surprising. You know, it was really interesting and blah. You should. It was so much fun to just to like open YouTube and find some videos. It was like, especially videos and like there was like tutorial videos on, I don't know, like tricks you wanna like. I think it was in the zine that you zines no magazine so zine that you shared, right? The one where you like jump and kind of like, so like there's person here and you're behind and you just jump and like at the turn kind of like cross in front of them. That was like, I watched also someone do a tutorial on that and they were like teaching their student. So much fucking fun. It was amazing to watch that. I've never, because I was like, the issue, like I'm just scared of those like four-wheeled what are they called? Rollerblades. I have roller skates. Yeah, roller skates. I like rollerblades. We got rollerblades. Never used them. They still. I still have them. We should go. Me and Kona should go and like rollerblade sometime. And I've gotten better. I've adjusted some stuff and been watching so much stuff about derby and roller skating lately. And the only thing that's sore is the muscles around my knees. Nice. From falling or from jumping? The apex. Yes, because it's like on the ape. I know. Oh my god, let me find a video. Sorry guys, we're never gonna finish this game. I mean, who cares? We're never gonna finish any game. Y'all, like, that's why y'all here. Roller derby. Apex. Jump. What video I watched, because I was trying to understand what it is, and sometimes it was hard to get when it was, you know, happening. I think it was like, this is what I watched. I don't think this is what I watched, but this is one of the videos that I found on the topic. Like, it's like, that's an insane move. Like this one. What? That's crazy. The fuck do you do that? It's like, okay, this is one thing because it's like it was around the cone, right? But when it's around a person, it's terrifying. God damn it. There was like such a like perfect video of somebody training someone, but I cannot find it anymore. Or is it the first one? Is it this one?
Hi, so you probably know Kate Sarasa.
Yeah, I think it was this one. Because it was like actually a tutorial. I was like, oh, so that's how it's done.
It wasn't actually a big faster. It's also really hard to do this slow.
Yeah.
Nice. Do a few more really fast and then we're done.
I love the narrationals. Come on.
Notice how she powers into it, right?
It's so scary. So scary. Because also the guy is just standing, but it's actually, like, when it actually happens, it's full fucking speed ahead. That's so scary. Did I say that's scary? It's scary. Tammy is sitting on a little stool in the sun, reading a fairy tale. I'm just so Maury pacified. Tammy is sitting on a little stool in the sun, reading a fairy tale picture book on her holopalm. She sighs. What's that book about? Well, it's a bunch of stories. She flips through the pages, but they're all about princes and princesses. And look, the princes are always the taller ones. I'm so big. I'm even taller than Cal is. How can he be my prince if I'm bigger than him? Fucking straight people and their bullshit, insane obsession with height. Oh my god. Guys, it doesn't fucking matter. Sorry, it's one of those things that I don't get it. Maybe because I'm gay, but I'm like, really? It's a fucking deal breaker for you? Could you like, oh, he's a fantastic person, fantastic in bed, but when we walk together, we don't look good together because he's shorter than me, and I'm like, Marie, I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna fucking kill you. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Threw up. She ate so fucking fast, she immediately fucking came into my room and threw up.
Just when I decide to journal for once.
Luckily, she did it straight into the basket.
Hot diggity dog. This place is magnificent.
Oh, that's worse.
Where are you? Where are you throwing up? I heard you.
Don't yell at her.
Learn to pace yourself,
See ya.
baby, please. Okay?
See, she ran away.
It's okay.
Wouldn't you?
No, I face my issues.
Okay, fake. Oh, can you please take it?
Give it to me. Can you give it to me?
Why
There
just
is-
wash it?
There is on the floor. Can you turn off my mic at least, please?
No,
Let them hear it.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's comedy. I don't know. I think it's funnier.
I understand that you're hungry.
Let me see how much she ate.
You need to pace yourself.
Oh my god, she ate all of the wet food.
She threw up the wet food.
Well, I guess we have our answer. She likes that wet food.
Oh, was it a new wet food?
Oh yeah, today whole day's been new wet food. I opened it today.
Did you put the full thing of new wet food? What? No, I'm saying, did you do half old and half new?
We don't have any old left.
It's okay, right? It happens when you switch to new food. You're not supposed to just switch them.
Yeah, but the dry food is still the same.
It doesn't matter.
I don't get it.
Yeah, that's cats. Evolution didn't teach them to anything. Can you pass by me? Not stand in the middle of hall.
But that's what I was thinking about the height. Maybe it's the evolution thing. Maybe it's like an animal thing that they're looking for like a bigger male to procreate, to like make a better offspring. If that was the case, then people would have, over the years, become smaller, not taller.
They were small until we had no predators.
Yeah.
Until we had no predators.
Yeah. So now we're predators, so it's like, oh yeah, you need a bigger. I'm sorry, we are the apex predator.
Happy the THC at least came. I'm back. You missed a lot, THC. You missed how cat named Maury been begging to be fed for hours only to get food eat the wet food as soon as she can, and then throw up the whole wet food that she just ate. Bon appetit. I'm talking about you. Yes, you can sit and hide in your hammock as long as you want to. You know what you did, and so is Jesus. That's so cat. Yeah, that is very cat. Like, she's been bugging me since 7 to feed her, only for her to go eat the fucking wet. Is that why she was begging to be fed so much? Because she just liked that wet food so much? She just wanted to eat it as fast as possible. Oh, Camilla, I forgot to tell you. Well, I'm gonna tell everyone. So I was sitting here, and Camilla, and Mori loves to sit at her hammock that I have. I have like a special hammock that you put to the window so she can lay down, like, look outside the window and all that. And I was watching, and she all of a sudden started jumping on the hammock like crazy, and I was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Until I saw that there was a butterfly outside the window, and she started hunting the butterfly through the window. That was the most adorable shit I've ever seen in my life. Also, I don't know how strategic it was. I'm pretty sure it was extremely strategic. But my whole window, pristine clean. There are 2 spots where birds pooped exactly where Maury's face is in that hammock. You cannot tell me that that was not a strategic poop placement by the birds. You cannot tell me. I have a chocolate to, sweeten the the pain. Adonis will do the same. Why are they like that? They're animals. They're supposed to be able to take care of themselves. They're supposed to survive. How would they survive? If they eat too much, they throw up immediately. Oh, wow, I can kiss her. Oh, I'm not gonna do that, but whoa. It's true, Tammy is the tallest kid you know, taller than the boys, even Cal, who's a year older. You know, she and Cal are close friends, but you never thought of him as her prince before. Being tall is awesome. You list off all the things you can think of. You can reach high things and hit rad spikes in the sports ball. You can see over other people's heads in the crowd. Plus, you tell her tall people give the most amazing hugs. She goes for a bait and gives you a big. It's not a bait, it's true. I mean, I don't know, not the hug. I think it doesn't. It's not, it's not dependent on your height. But everything else, yeah. Being tall is cool. Being tall is cool. Being tall is fun. Thanks, Inicia. You're a good friend. Of course I am. But I'm not gonna flirt with you. I may be going through puberty, but I'm not that desperate. I'm not saying that I'm going for, meaning that you are first option that was given. That's what I mean. Just in case. Okay, let's see. Okay, I want to get my organizing, I think. Yeah, let's get organizing to higher. Reasoning. Okay, organizing, I guess, in the other place. But THC, how are you? How's your ceiling? Can I sell stuff? Oh. Wait, can I sell it to the British lady? The one who's actually Southern accent, but like I cannot do Southern accent, I'm doing British. Bestiary. That's the bestiary. Ma'am, you asked me to pick stuff up. I did. Oh. Okay, I'm still obsessed with the fact that your ceiling collapsed. I don't know, it's like such a weird thing to happen. This one gives organizing. There we go. Camilla, what are you cooking? It smells like bacon in the whole apartment now. Mars insisting on being the one who talks to people and takes requisitions, while you work hidden in the back loading packages onto the conveyor belt. You pop a package on and it slides through the little door in the front room. Mars plucks it up and presents it to Professor Hall with a flourish. Thanks for brightening my day with your smile, Hal says, taking it. It's always nice to see you working hard, Marzipan. There's a little something extra for you. He taps his hollow palm and leaves with a whistle. Mars glows and calls him 10 kudos. Thanks, Professor Hal. I'm going to buy so many sour sticks. It's not fair. You're the one running around in the back doing all the heavy lifting while she gets all the credit and kudos. And well, you want kudos, and you want kudos because you're saving up for something. Mars sees you barely control anger and can't help but rub it in. What? She says innocently. Are you jealous? Oh. Can lose my temper, convince her to split tips. What's the compromise? Convince her to alternate jobs. Yeah! Convince her to alternate jobs. You swallow your anger and calm yourself. You are sick of working in the back all the time, and Mars needs to take a turn there. From now on, you go into alternate days. It takes some convincing because Mars thinks she's better at filling out forms. I'm sorry. Than carrying things, but eventually she gives in. Remember how I told you this ceiling fell down? Yes, that's exactly what I was referring to when I said about ceiling. Well, HR decided it was a marvelous idea to stack my entire department on one conference. Modern problems require modern solutions. Not good solutions. Just solutions. I'm glad to see you stand up for what you want, Sinisi, she tells you seriously, her arm on your shoulder. You can't let the world walk all over you. Tomorrow you can keep all the tips for yourself. Aww. We love HR, yes. And remember, kids, HR never has your interests in their mind. They were not hired to have your interests in their mind. Okay, we have 19. It's already something. Oh, for each I'll play a frog. Okay, so now it's 3. If I do this... Look at me. I'm too smart. I'm too smart for this game. I'm sorry, guys. If it was not HR, it was not HR that shut the bed. I know, but HR usually never like, people think that HR is hired to keep your interests in mind. HR is usually hired to keep the CEO's interests in mind, okay? That's usually how it works. So if CEO says, well, we need people to come back to work, HR is like, well, we don't have space. And then CEO says, well, we gotta figure out. So they're like, fine, here's the random place, let's put them there. That's what I meant by that. I don't mean that whatever HR does is bad. I'm just saying that if CEO comes to HR and says we need to shove them somewhere, and then workers come in and they say, well, we kind of don't feel safe, the HR has to work for CEO. They don't really have a choice. It's not about their personal, integrity. It's more like, that's how this job works. We have a doctor on call in the office, but she's also in charge of a thing called HSE, which is like safety and drills and that. Ooh. I mean, talk about safety, like, somebody failed, if you know what I mean. Didn't feel safe, to me at least. 5 organizing. Guys, I'm so organized this year. At least in the game. What does it give me? Oh. Extra. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Moderator, Prime Gaming tier. I hate people who are like, I don't want to have home office, therefore nobody should have home office. Overall, I don't like people who are against working from home. I get that there are jobs you cannot do from home, but like most jobs you can. And people who start talking shit about like, oh, you're gonna do like less work when you like, have you? I'm sorry. Have any of y'all? I know the answer is yes for a lot of you, but have any of you worked office jobs? The only time I worked was in film. I worked an office job. And it was my first job I've done. I was 17. I was 17. It was my first ever job. And I was absolutely shocked by how little time people spend working when they in the office. It's insane. Because they like on the clock, right, for 8 hours. Out of which is gonna be like 1 hour to talk to someone at the cooler. 1 hour you just sitting there. Security. Well, now you know. When you are in the office, like a lot of times you just sit and waiting for email. You just sitting and waiting. I remember I was like in my head, the idea was always that when you are working from you constantly work and there's something new. You may be working like 3 hours out of 8. If it's a corporate job especially. Because it's like I worked in film and it was back then when it was like very, very corporate. It wasn't here, it was like back in Russia. It was like very bureaucratic, very, very corporate. And literally I had to, some of my days I had to sit down, write a paper that's like, oh, we need to book this office and this. And then with that paper, you go to the person who needs to stamp it. You come there, they stamp it. Oh, no, my bad, sorry. You need a person to stamp it. They usually never in the office. So you come in there and you leave it with the secretary or whatever in the pile. And then you wait 6 hours. And then you come back in 6 hours. And pick it up. And that's like the day. That's it. That is the day. To this day, I'm like, really? This? And then I remember is that on Monday, you go to the meeting, because I was working in a film studio, like big film studio. And then on Monday, you go to a meeting where they read each, because I was like, we needed to book the room for makeup test. They read off each room and who booked it, and you just need to sit at that meeting for an hour and a half to make sure that they booked your room correctly. Like, this is such a waste of time. Working in the corporate job is like 90% just waste of time, and I do believe that working from home you can do so much more. It's just waiting a lot of times. I don't know, you work from home, so I would say I like going to office because I like having others to talk to, that, yeah. I don't hate being in the office. Like, I like, what is it called? Hybrid jobs. Because like sometimes you can go to the office, do some like the work that needs to be done there. A lot of work you can do at home, and then like, do that kind of stuff. And Tuesday we were in the conference room. Granted, it's a nice room, but since our boss is on vacation, we decided to just watch movies while we worked. We watched Final Destination and Sex in the City just to fuck up the algorithm of a dude that lent Max account. I love this. But that's a lot of office jobs, is literally that. It's crazy once you work. And I remember I was like, oh, it cannot be, right? And then I went to some, like, I had a meeting with like big people, like big producers. And I come in and they're also like just a lot of times just sitting there and playing Flash games. Yeah, it was the time when Flash was still alive, but like, And then you just sit there, you wait for your time to be over, and you're done. Okay, let's get reasoning up. I think it's time. Biology +1 reasoning. Do I have anything +2? +2 reasoning. There you go. Study engineering. For real. Okay, I'm happy. Like my wizard should stop working too. Yeah, like they do it all the time. It's such a lie. Oh, by the way, guys, there's an ad coming in 3 minutes. Dude, it's such a lie that they try to sell us that it's like you need to work hard on the like. Ooh. Yeah, when there's like something big happen, everybody works hard. 90% of the time, it's nothing. It's such a lie that they try to sell us. Oh my god. And that is all when it's like you. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure people who are against working from home are a lot of times those boomers who just not used to spending so much time with their families and don't want to, you know, like the ones who are like, wife fellas, am I right? Like this kind of guys. Let me see. I'm like, there we go. I might be like, that's what my take on that. Also, by the way, don't forget you guys to participate in the giveaway. There's a link right there. You can do exclamation point giveaway. Did I put the right link in there? Yeah, it should be the right link. Right? I think it's not. Wait. Yeah, I think it's not the right link there. I think it's a dashboard link. Let me see. Chatbot. Anyone said a meeting, guys. That's not work. That's a good way to, you know, to do it. There we go. This should be right. Because also you can do. Yay! There we go. Yeah, because here's the thing with this giveaway. All you need to do is just watch the stream. Then you open the link, like check how many points you have, buy tickets. End of April, 2 people gonna get a game. Simple as that. What can be more simple? There you go. And yeah, I'll remind people, but like a lot of you have a lot of points. Use them. Get yourself something nice. I'm just one of the people who's like, I want to give away games. I want y'all to play. I don't know, to have more games. I don't know what I was going with for this one, but there we go. Okay. The night skyline in Tumna is like no star chart in the hollow archives you brought from Earth. You're not even certain if the stars you've seen are new ones entirely or same ones but seen from different angle. Where the wormhole actually spat you out is a mystery. You know, some of the adults are working on reading radiation levels from various stars, guessing which ones they are, and using them to triangulate wherever you are. It's a downright frightening amount of math. We're back in the fucking building. That's what I can tell you for sure. For each gem on the other cards. Oh. Oh my god. God, super goal was 27. We got fucking 32. Child's play. I'm too good for this. What's my reasoning now? 29. Okay, I need one more reasoning. I need one more fucking reasoning. Oh. Oh no, did I get enough? No. Oh, I got engineering to first level. Oh fuck yeah. Draw next a card at the start of challenge affects that. Yes. Guys, I'm like smart. Foxicle, I forgot to check birthdays. Oh, Shabam gonna kill me. There we go. So this is early wet. Okay, it's Mars' birthday. Do I have anything to give her? I need like yellow thing? Yellow I don't have it. Fuck. And crystal clutter. Oh no, I have crystal clutter. Okay. Yo, Mars, it's someone's birthday. Oh no, I didn't do my Duolingo today. PhD, don't kill me, please. Mars has set up her holoscreen to reflect her face, and she's swatching various eyeshadows on her forearm. Yes. Just because we out here struggling to survive in the musty armpit of space, that doesn't mean we can't enjoy ourselves a little. If I have the kudos to print luxury goods, why shouldn't I? Oh my god. I love you. There you go. Ha, Mars laughs, taking the crystal and turning over in her hands, inspecting. Well, I've had better birthday gifts this year, but I admit this crystal is pretty fabulous. I'll add it to my collection. Fuck yeah. Dude, the duo bird is like... Let me see. He's pretty angry at me. I don't know if you can see. If only you guys can see. Okay, that's not that many. Never mind. I was like, if only you guys can see how many email notifications I have, and I was like, only 181. That's not bad. Okay, let's see. Okay, I need to get more reasoning in here. Can I get more reasoning up in here? Reasoning! As you can see, me and Camilla started watching Drag Race. It's, you know, it's a hard... okay, it's fun to watch, but it's a hard watch if you've been an old fan of it. That's my main take on this. I have anything to say? Okay, I need one more reasoning. We're gonna celebrate. Is this reasoning plus 2 reasoning? Let's go. See a notice on the engineering board. Professor Hal is looking for someone to help with after-school tutoring. You should know the basics and be a quick study for the test. Oh, I need reasoning 30. That's why I'm trying to do it. You can't very well teach others until you learn material. Well, now I can. I just needed this one. This is unfair. Bullshit. The system is rigged against me. No. Yes. 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 Yes? Yes? Yes. I'm okay with this. For engineering to reason, okay. Sweet. And now we have mid-wet. Okay, I was like, did I mix it? Mid-wet vase. I don't know that person yet. Okay, so we can chill. Haven't met that person, therefore don't need to worry about that. Wait, what do you mean I didn't get a perk for reasoning? Is it supposed to be 35? Yeah, I got organizing one at 33. My reasoning is 32. I'm upset. I did all of that for nothing. This is... I couldn't believe it. Also... Oh, Melt. You also, especially, as a person who loves vampire, like, stuff, you should watch Sinners. Highly recommend. What a fantastic movie. We watched it on Sunday, I think. Honestly, 10 out of 10. And it's also, I'm obsessed looking at Hollywood being absolutely insanely upset about it. Like, let's go. Oh, look at you. Look at you guys. Like, bottom left, me / Melted Circus Underworld member. I like the way you just introduced everyone. What a dream team. Look at you guys. I need to have her. It's so good. Oh, and such a good vampire movie. That's how you know we're in recession, because we have a really good vampire movie coming out. Like, sweet. Yeah, let's do. So I was like, I think next one I'm gonna work on creativity. Professor Hal hands you a stack of blank paper and a box of pencils and asks you to pass them out to class. Guys, I don't know if I have anyone who didn't go to college yet, but the biggest skill you're gonna learn in college is take one, pass around. That's what you're gonna learn in every single class. Today in humanities class, we'll be practicing our handwriting. Oh no. Camilla will fail. I'm joking. You hear Tangent groan beside you. Professor Hall, why would we ever need to write by hand when we have holopalms? This exercise will be part history lesson, part future skill. We may not always have holopalm technology here in our little colony. Our replicators and computers will break down eventually, and when they do, we'll have to rely on low-tech solutions for everyday tasks. So first lesson, how to correctly hold pencil. It's like teaching young Gen Z. I love you all. Let me just make fun. You and the other students get to work learning how to print by hand. It's a little bit like holding a stylus, but the texture is all wrong. Your letters are small and cramped, and you have trouble keeping them in a straight line. Tang, though, suffering the worst. Huh, Mars laughs. Looks like we finally found something Tang isn't good at. Look, she keeps mixing up her lowercase a's and e's. Tang is used to using a stylus with her holopalm. York, are you winning, son? I've got 2 bananas in my hand. Would you like to see me eat them? Tang is used to using a stylus with her holopalm, but she's never actually drawn the letters. She fumbles like a child, bashing her fists against the holopalm for the first time. It's painful to watch. You can tell she's getting more frustrated with each letter. Mars, on the other hand, has lovely penmanship. She can even write in cursive. My papa taught me when I was little, she says, showing off her paper. Cultured people know how to write for real. Oh, it's a good game to play with one hand. I didn't know you that into it, okay? So you guys, well, you eat something, you know. Wait, do I have something to do that? Yeah, I don't really have it. I'm obsessed with how, what's his name? Markiplier does it, and he's like, I don't have anything jingly here, wait. It's kind of sad. I mean, I have my glasses thing here. Guys. We're gonna do a little exercise today. Oh, look, no, look at me. We're gonna learn how to write on paper. I've died every time it shows up on my TikTok whenever he promotes his product or talks about something. He's like, okay guys, do I have your attention? Okay, let's talk about it. Wow. God only knows what my ADHD brain wanted to grab there. Oh well. Whoa. I'll help you, Tangent. Oh, minus the frigid Tangent. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to be like that. No. I don't need your help, Tang sneers. She hates being bad at something, but being patronized is even worse. Just let me do it myself. She crumples, balling up her 5th piece of paper and tossing it on the floor. Mars laughs, but after a few minutes of tense silence, she looks over at Tang's work. You're pressing too hard. Loosen your grip. It's different from typing in the air with a stylus. Try moving it with your shoulder instead of your wrists and fingers. Tang takes a deep breath and tries again, slow and deliberate. Mars nods and slides closer, putting her hand over it. Guys. They're gonna be roommates. Mars nods and slides closer, putting her hand over Tang's and guiding her pencil on the paper. There, see? You're getting it, she murmurs. Tang's cheeks go pink. After a minute... No, not my 2 friends I was looking at getting together, no. Thanks, she stammers, pushing her chair away from Mars. God damn it. That's how it happens. It's first the pencil, then it's the girl. No, am I right, fellas? 5. Let me do this. Is it gonna be 4? No. Yeah? Oh, that was. Okay. Look at me. This is the science chick! Not Mars! Tang is the science chick! But I can watch her like sand through my fingers, just slipping away. This life's unfair, okay? We have late wet. Late wet. In the middle of late wet. Tangent birthday, okay. And Tange and this, okay, because they are twins. Both of them love roots. Okay, both of them love roots. Perfect. She's not living in a tent. We're like cultured. What are you talking about? You find Tang leaning against the wall of laboratory, looking out onto the hustle and bustle of the colony. Auntie Seaton tried to talk me about puberty today, she says, rolling her eyes. It was a pleasure to tell her that I seem to be suffering no ill effects from the malady. She crosses her arms and shrugs dismissively. Perhaps there is a limited genetic recombination therapy, as I do not seem to be undergoing the effects common among those who are born to this array of hormones. I should advise Chief Engineer instance. I have something for you. I've got you a root. It seems you remembered my birthday, Tang says, taking the roots and turning them over in her hands. Her lip curls in distance at the dirt that still clings to them. How thoughtful of you. I have much to do today, but I'll set these rules aside to analyze later. She turns to walk away, then remembers herself. Thank you, she adds, almost as an afterthought. Fuck yeah, plus full friendship. You better remember that, girl. I got these roots from the prying hands of monsters. Now, where's the sad boy? Shit, where's the sad boy? Is he outside? Is he like... My guy? Sad boy, what are you doing here? This is sulking, leaning against the outer wall of colony with his arms crossed. Mars called me a maladapted... I think it's not true, but you gotta applaud Mars for coming up with that. I'm just gonna say this. Oh, and I forgot to do his voice. Oh, Mars called me a maladapted degenerate today. Then she told me she's just trying to help. Like everything would be fine if I just acted like everyone else. Everyone thinks we're so much better than the people we'll have back on Earth. They're just as close-minded as stupid. Okay. Sad? What about the roots? Huh? Look at the roots! Look over there! For my birthday? Oh, thank you. This looks like it's from a very rare plant. Did you find it while you were exploring? Good for you. I should get rest because the glow season is coming and I need to rest when glow season is here. Okay, so this is not the right. But this gives us something when we rest. This. Relax. Don't do it. The only spot of excitement this month was when you filed... when you filed in for Nem when she needed to use the bathroom. Filled in? Oh my god! What is wrong with me? When you filled in for Nem when she needed to use bathroom and just by chance you happened to notice a small pack of Hopeyes starting to chew through some cables. Nem is a little peeved you got a holidays for spotting them. But it's not like she can complain. You weren't even supposed to be on a lookout duty. Duh. I'm not gonna forget those. Give me like actually... I hate that it doesn't give me bad memories to forget. Bullshit. It's been a long month of being cooped up indoors while it poured rain and everything got too muddy and gross to play outside. You and other teens are in the lounge again, and everyone's getting a little antsy. Tangent and Carl, Cal are bickering about something, and Dis must be bored enough that he's letting Mars paint his fingernails. Go, Dis! Let's go, Queen! Tammy's trying to teach Nem a dance she learned from watching Holovids. Nem is failing. What is wrong with me today? I'm sorry, guys. And Nem is failing miserably. The sound of their music fills the room. You don't seem to be affected by the cabin fever as everyone else, but it's still funny to watch your friends acting silly. Oh, look at this! Took another sip of the drink and I changed my mind, it's trash. I like how it went from one side of it to another in such a short period of time. Nem Dent is a little too close to Mars' collection of nail polish, bumping into the table and setting them all and herself clattering to the floor. Hey, watch it! Oh, hey guys, watch it. Dance your stupid dance somewhere else. You watch it. Nemi was just trying to figure something out. Don't be rude, right, Nemi? Nem sniffles from where she sprawled out on the floor, nearly trying not to cry. See? You're making her cry, you big meanie. Boo-hoo, Mars teases. What are you going to do? Dance about it? Ugh, you're so childish. Who even fucking cares? Like, do I have any voice from him? No, I guess he's just a guy, remember. Everyone just shut up. Cal yells across the room. You fight all the time. You stay inside when it's nice and dry and don't appreciate how hard everyone else works. It's just whine. You go to work. No offense, but you're not better just because you work outside, Tank joins in. You're not special, Cal. If I wanted to, I could work outside. She opens her holopalm and files her finger over the screen. There, see? Next month I'll be working in geoponics. How do you like that? Then you can nag me about my soft hands all you want. Yuriko pokes her head in from command corridor. Children, keep it down. We can all hear you all the way from the bridge. Everyone goes quiet for about a second and then explodes into arguing again. Yuriko throws her hands in the air and retreats down the hallway in defeat. Time to go wild. Somehow the rambunctious group tumbles into your quarters. Thankfully, your parents are out. Everyone keeps fighting and it's starting to get physical. Let's fucking go, WWE. Mars and Nem get into shoving match, and Cal and Diz join in too. Tension and Tammy yell from the sidelines, cheering when Mars knocks Nem right on the butt. Ouchie! Nem whines, still sniffling. Okay, fine. I'm sorry for knocking over your stupid nail polish. Mars tosses her hair over her shoulder. Apology accepted. You can pick them up while you're down there. She flounces onto your bed. Now I'm bored. I can't believe I'm bored of bossing people around. Wait, Diz says, jumping up. We should play spin the... Wait, excuse me, Diz? You guys are 13. Excuse me? What are we doing? I also love that he's the one who suggested. We should play spin the bottle. Everyone looks around surprised that Diz suggested it, but you can tell they all kind of into the idea. Yeah. Fuck it, why not? What was that meme with the Jemima Kirk when she's like, yeah, sure, fuck it. Wait, what was the meme? Sure, what the hell, sure, that's the meme. For those who haven't seen the meme, don't know what I'm talking about. This one. It's this one. So somebody asked her, I guess on Instagram, are you queer? What the hell? Sure. That's how I want to live this life. I should answer that. I should have that as like a meme or something. So anytime somebody asks a weird question, I'm just like, what the hell? Sure. Everyone giggles nervously, but more courageous voices prevail, and so you grab in a bottle, spin to sort out partners. Your palms sweat as the bottle spins on your turn. Spinning until it falls in. Oh god. No. Oh, I wish Shaban was here. Shaban would be fucking excited. Oh my god. I wonder if I'm gonna load, if I'm gonna get a different person. Everyone hoots and hollers. This? He looks completely unbothered. In fact, he looks excited. He unbuttons his shirt collar and slicks his hair back. God, Lord save me. Giving you exaggerated eyebrow wingling, come hither. Look, that sends everyone into hysterics. I'm not gonna like... I haven't... Can you use the my EO emote? The one I'm probably gonna get rid of because nobody uses it, but like it gives me that vibe. Not even this cat, but like I'm gonna give him a little kiss because everybody hates him already, so I'm just gonna be nice. You dutifully give this a little peck on the mouth. It's not. Yes, thank you. It's nothing special, and no one even really laughs or anything. Everyone keeps playing, but the bottle never lands on you again. Mars and Tangent both get each other on their turns. No. No, she's stealing my girl! Making Tango completely red at both. She's stealing my girl in front of me. This is so upsetting. I don't let him back up, dude. What the fuck? The next day, you hear from your friends that everyone feels terrible, like their arms and legs are made of lead, and it takes so much energy to do anything. All the energy from yesterday has been drained out of them, and then some. From Kiss? What are you guys, dementors? It lasts for a week. Some of them can't even get out of bed, and when they do, their mood's all over the place. Aggressive, sulky, impulsive, until the batteries run out, they sleep for over 12 hours straight. What the fuck happened? You rest in the lounge with your friends, watching Holovids and grazing on roasted pixie beans with your dad, and Chief Engineer Instance comes storming through the door. You! Instance snaps, smacking the bowl of pixie beans out of Mars' hands. Stop eating those this instant! Mars looks like she's about to smack some sense into Instance, but your dad steps in. I'm sorry everyone, we were wrong about the pixie beans. They are not safe for your kids to be eaten. You've been feeding us poison? Oh, ew, 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 ew. Do my dads know you? She's a gay couple child. Oh my god, it makes so much fucking sense. The fashion, the mannerisms, the way she insults other people. Oh my god, everything just makes so much sense now. She's Rachel Berry of this, like, mind you, she's black, so she has, like, I don't know, more, I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say, because Leah Michelle is very racist, so I think it's a very fun take on Rachel Berry. But really? Oh my god. Of course she has two dads, I know. Stuff just fucking clicked with her. It just clicked. Your dad spreads his hands. No, they're not. Don't worry, Mars, calm down. They're not poison. There's just a chemical in them that hyper bonds to estrogen and testosterone, your big teenage growing hormones, and the brain likes bite into that new macromolecule a lot more than the regular kind. It's been making your moods unpredictable and causing periods of hyper and hypermania. Whoop whoop! Excuse me, my costume is not your costume. When Mars just stares blankly at him, he laughs awkwardly. Translation: it's been making you kids act silly and feel sick. I'm sorry. Instance frowns. If it's doing this to kids, it's not long until it builds up enough to affect the rest of us too. Until further notice, no one is to eat a single pixie bean. No. Status-ended hormones, no. The water makes folks gay. The beans are causing mental illnesses. It's all in the books. Your dad looks distraught. Lulu was right, he says, collapsing in a nearby chair and rubbing his eyes. She didn't trust these things, but shit, she's still going to be pissed that we don't have another successful food source. You look at him in shock. You hardly ever see him swear. It must have been worse than you think. Your dad sits there in silence for a long time. Well, that sounds great. But I want to see if we can get another thing. Yes. This game is about save and loading for those of you who don't know. I was going to rest. That's what I did last time. Lookout duty. It's hilarious how tiny she's compared to them, but at the same time, her proportions make her look like she will grow up to be 3 heads taller than them. I don't know how to explain. Yeah, I get what you mean. A month, blah blah blah, cabin fever, everybody's going nuts. Watch it, you watch it. I just wonder if the bottle will, like, end up on somebody else. Also, I don't know if I should, go with, let's see. I also want to see what's gonna happen if I choose 7 minutes in heaven. Okay, so it still ends up on this. Okay. That... No! Wait! Yes? Yes. Save game. So that is in some way pre-programmed. Good to know. Yeah. I don't know. It's fun to test theories out. I'm a scientist. You might not understand this yet, but I am a scientist. I am researching the game. Yeah, time to go wild. Okay, there's 7 minutes in heaven. Everyone giggles nervously, but more courageous voices prevail, and Sylvia spinning the bottles to sort out partners. Okay, I'm happy I chose it, because now oh, let's go. Tenji goes red from her hairline to the collar of her shirt. Fine, I'm not scared. You and Tang find a nearby supply closet. She sneezes dustily and grimaces. Okay, what do you want to do? No, Mars is gonna take my girl from me. Fuck that. It was worth it. Well, I was hoping we could, in the ghostly light of holopalms, you can see Tang smile. Oh, good. No offense, but I don't really like you, like... Ah! It's just practice, okay? Guys, I'm wounded. Help. It's okay. God gives the biggest troubles to the best capybaras. Oh. But you and Tang spend enjoyable 7 minutes together practicing. You rejoin others afterwards. Mars stars at 2 of you, as if trying to figure out what were you doing. Yep. And there the whole time. Tension avoids her eyes, still bright red. Next day you hear from your friends that everything feels terrible, blah blah blah. Yes. Instead of eating those at instant, pixie beans. You are trying to kill me. After trying to kill you, you guys just all bipolar now. Let's go. Uh-huh. There we go. It's okay, we practiced with her, okay? And let Mars look at us, okay? Let Mars see that I am a competition. She cannot just, like, think that it's just her. No. This is way too funny. And also way too early to start romancing everyone. We're just kids. Ew. Okay, what do I want creativity higher. There we go. Apply to be a tutor. That notice is still on the engineering holo lab. Professor Hal is looking for someone. Yes, apply for the job. We're right. You tell Hal you're interested in the job. That's great news, he says, beaming. You're one of my best students in his year. And maybe I am. It's okay. Maybe I am. I'm just really good. Okay. It happens. It happens. We'll start you off at, we'll start you off as my assistant for the younger kids, but I'll bet you'll be helping the older ones in no time. There's no shame in that, though. Everyone learns at their own pace. As you know, I hold classes every day. Just come by whenever you have time. I'm sure a smart young lady like yourself is in high demand around here. What is it supposed to mean? Sir? Let's tutor. So it's gonna be reason and empathy. Oh, creativity! Okay, let's get creativity. You study on the topic of how justice has been mediated by various legal systems, culminating in a mock trial. Oh, we did this. You're supposed to use your broad knowledge to design the best system, but no one in class can resist that in their own bizarre rules, blah blah. Yeah, we did this once. I remember. Fuck yeah. I don't even need to add anything more, but look at me. Just too good for this. Okay. Get +4 creativity. Fuck yeah. Got the creativity perk. New cards in the depot. I need reasoning. Oh. Another year, another glow. I don't know, whenever I read glow, I just imagine that it's a big drag show. Everyone's pretty sure there's going to be an attack this year, so the colony's on high alert. You're collecting glowflies in the geoponics gardens with Cal and Nam when sirens begin to wail. You'll stop what you're doing and look at each other nervously. Your parents ran off to help defend the farms, telling you to get inside the greenhouses and stay quiet. Let's make magical beans to stay with me to good night, sleep tight. I forgot today's Thursday. Aww. Well, hopefully see you tomorrow, because I'm streaming tomorrow, Henry. Tomorrow's Friday, so we can all go nuts tomorrow. You know.
On behalf of the staff of the Independent California Motel, I wish you all sweet dreams.
Nam declares she's going to the walls to watch the soldiers fight. She knows a good spot. I'm gonna help defend the gates. You scramble down from the walls. I was like, it's an interesting emote, I'm just gonna say. You scramble down from the walls. They're immediately faced with a seething wall and hop eyes. You kind of thought there were only a handful of this usually peaceful creatures in previous years, but there's swarms of them now. And not just hop eyes. Once your eyes adjust to the chaos, you can see large creatures that look like walking bushes. There's wild centipede-looking things with long spider legs. Ugh. And at least one giant, many-eyed thing that's hovering clear of ground, defying gravity. They all seem to be incited into a frenzy, attacking everything inside and trying to get through the walls. It's dark and chaotic, just like me. Calm sees you through the fray. Sinisia, get to safety! You said I'm not sure this is a good idea, but then you look up and see Nem shouting encouragements from up the wall. I cannot do this. I'm gonna fight! Making up with gods for what you lack in sense of skill, you charge in without a plan or real weapon. You immediately ram to the side by what looks like a living pile of rocks and you go down. You see sky, then dirt, then sky again as you toss through the air before you land in a heap at the base of the wall. Through the ringing of your ear, you can hear Nam screaming for Calm to help. You stumbled... this is... impossible? No. You stumble to your feet, body vibrating with adrenaline. You can feel blood trickling all over your face, and it hurts like someone's maybe I shouldn't go fight. I have no skills. You all cannot see. I have no combat skills. My combat is abysmal. It's 6. What was I thinking? Why none of you stopped me? Oh my god. Kong runs over and sends bolts of energy coursing from his stun gloves to the creature, but being mostly comprised of rock, it seems unfazed. It does, however, swing its head to look at him, giving you a chance to flee and run away. Com's right, this is no place for a kid. You take the chance to flee where Nem is rush and take you to Mad Bay. You'll definitely need some time to recover from your injuries, but you're able to return home later that night. Your parents are arguing quietly at the little table. I'm telling you, it wasn't a fluke. They're not just wild animals, they have a plan. The fields, the lights. Man, why no combat? No, I never focused on combat. I did mostly the well, the yellow ones is, what is that, like communication? I don't know, personal skills, and I'm trying to be very smart, but I'm very high in perception. I can perceive things really well, but I'm a lover, not a fighter. Okay. Your dad replies, taking her hands across the tabletop. We have to tell people what we saw in geoponics. They look up, noticing you in the doorway. Your dad's worried expression quickly changes to a smile. Hey, Rutabaga. Then he sees that you're limping, still a little loopy from the med bed. CDC, what happened? Are you hurt? It was only a flesh wound. Your mom frowns. Now is not the time for joking. Get to bed, it's late and... We have a lot of work to do tomorrow to clean up. I don't need you making stupid choices and getting yourself killed on top of everything else. Okay, nobody dies. I'm fine. You won, hell yeah! Look at you. Oh, okay. I think I see why your elf. What? Yes. I'm like. I can perceive the danger. I can creatively persuade the danger by being very organized engineer. Okay? I cannot fight it. Look at me. This previous year, I got plus 27 fucking perception. Plus 10 creativity. Plus 10 animals. Look at me. I got the most with, like, most friendship with this. Oof. Damn. Okay. Just because I'm... Look at my girl. Oh my god. Sure, new card's a depot. Relax. Is it her... Oh! Oh! We're playing that game. Oh my god. I made a good choice. Just gonna say it. I know! Whoa, indeed. Tangent looks up from her holopan, blinking as her eyes refocus on the middle distance and then on you. Her previously long hair is gone, buzzed close to her scalp. You almost didn't recognize her when you first saw her. You wonder if it was caused by lab accident or something. Hello, Sinisia, she says, already cagey. Did you need something? Hair! I mean, what's with your hair? Oh, I just came to say hello. Aw. Faintest hint of relief passed across Tang's face. You get the impression that not pressing her on her personal appearance was a wise choice. Oh well. Hello then, Tang replies. She raises her hand as if to push her hair out of her face, but stops when she realizes what she's doing. Right. I'm rather busy at the moment, actually, so if you don't mind, you can take a hint. Oh my god, my persuasion got higher. Yellow cars plus... Let's go. So this is Poland? Quiet. Okay, so no one in quiet. Yeah, until... Okay, no one in quiet until Poland season. Okay. Because it's my birthday. Look at me walking. Because I'm 14. And now I'm a teen. Oh my god, everyone changed. Oh, I'm so excited to see everyone changed. Look at her. Gorge. Oh, hey, Sinisia. Just about to go for a run. Wanna come? No. But good for you. Let's go. Let's see. You find this sitting in the mouth of one of the wall's drainage sewers. In wet season, excess rainwater is diverted out here so it doesn't flood inside the walls. Yeah, puberty did hit everyone like a truck, yeah. It did, but it looks more like he was standing right in front of the truck, if you know what I mean. It looks like this. In a wet season, excess rainwater is diverted out here so it doesn't flood inside the walls. In the meantime, it looks like this has set up a little base here. Is music okay? Like, should I put higher, actually? Should I? Because I don't know. Can you guys hear music? Because I really like this music. Um, Looks like this has set up a little base here with pillows and a stash of snacks. His alien communication device hisses with static. He looks up from his holoscreen as you pop your head inside the train. Hey, Sinusia, he says quietly before going back to the game he's been playing. What you playing? You haven't heard of it. I made it myself. Oh no, that's not Howard. You squeeze into the narrow drain and sit down next to Diz. On his holopad is a picture of Mars. And you watch him drag a match from sidebar and drop it on her face. Oh. Little animated flames wiggle over her picture, leaving parts of it looking charred. It's pretty crude, but you think you get the point. What happened with Mars? Diz shrugs. Same thing always happens, he says. He resets the game, then drags a bomb from sidebar into the picture of Mars. Should we talk to someone about it? It explodes and picture disintegrates. She booked my name down for every appointment with the nanoprinter because she thinks my clothes are always torn up and dirty all the time.
プレイステーション30周年おめでとうございます。ワンツースリーワンツースリー。
Thank you, Dorker, for subscribing for 30 months. No, I don't think. No, Meld, I don't know. Are you sure? I think it's the first time I saw that notification, I'm not gonna lie. Because she thinks my clothes always turn up and dirty all the time, so I got in trouble for wasting resources. I tried to tell her it was her, but Mars never gets in trouble. Everyone likes her. But it's fine. I don't need anyone to like me. I don't care if they hate me. Oh, he's gonna shoot up the whole place. Oh. Where did you learn how to do that? It's pretty simple, Diz says. The light from his holoscreen reflects in his eyes and he looks at you in the gloom. People on Earth used to make this kind of stuff all the time. And I have a lot of time to learn new things. Oh, I see. This goes back to playing his game, content to not talk to you. It's really unhinged, you need help! As much as I want to say that, I'm gonna say this. But like, I'm sorry, this? Definitely school pew pew vibes, oh yeah. Why don't you just talk to Mars instead? It's not. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Talk to Mars. No way. She'll just make fun of me even more. Why should I bother? I don't care. I wish I could tell someone. That's my issue. Look at her. Oh my god! Oh my god, so many hotties. So little time. Oh my god, they're 14. But like, I'm talking from my character perspective. My character is 14 as well, okay? Mr. Officer, I am role-playing as my character, okay? In the video game. Mars scowls over her homework. Today's biology. This is so dumb. There's only one kind of biology I care about, and they don't cover it in school. Okay. Okay, girl. Oh, look at her. She's so cute. I was like, I want to see how everybody changed. Okay, let's see how the straight boy changed. Yeah, bye. Okay. I don't like him, I'm sorry. He's too straight guy for me. Okay, let's think. Yeah, I need reasoning. I need more reasoning. Of course you find him cute, you fucking bisexual animal. Reasoning. +3 reason, let's go. How many columns did you escape? Thank you, Dora. Hey, Sinicia, you made it. Hal claps you soundly on the back and welcomes you to the class. Everyone, you know Sinicia, she's here to help you with your classwork, so don't be afraid to ask her if you're stuck on something. He turns to you. Thanks for helping out. Some kids are here because they need a little help, others because they work best with partner. No judgment. There are a lot of different ways to learn in this classroom. You settle in to help younger students learn how to use their holograms to access the HoloNet, Congruent's massive database. Congruent has everything they could ever need. Music, movies, games, novels and comics, a calculator, a time encyclopedia, textbooks, the colony's social media, specialized tools for different jobs like architectural holograms. It's a massively powerful tool, and it's in their literal hands. They're mostly interested in games. Some understand it less than the others. When are we gonna read about stuff? Nuga whines, poking dejectedly at her holoscreen. The skin around her newly implanted holopalm looks a little red, like she keeps picking at it. Just wanna go play. So this one is engineering and biology. Here, let me show you something. You show Nuga how to look up videos about sports ball. She's totally enraptured by it. Wow, I can watch people play sports ball in my hand anytime. Turbo. Nuga is 7 and full of energy. The other kids are able to settle down to work on their biology assignment, drawing pictures of the xenofauna that live on Ventumna to put in a classroom diorama. But Nuga prefers a more creative approach. You look at her drawings. Nuga animals all have extra wings or heads, robot heads, laser turrets, or top hats. Look at her. Some aren't even close to the reference image. Encourage her. You praise Nuga creativity. Yes, that Hopi does look better than with a jackpack. Nuga is proud of herself and works diligently on her project. Yes, the class diorama does look a little eccentric when it's all complete, but at this age it's more important to keep a child engaged than it is to teach them academic skills. Nuga gives you a big hug when class is over. I hope you're my teacher all the time, Sneezy. How are you, Catholic? Also, my condolences. Do wait, 3, 3, 3. Fuck. Okay, let me think. Oh, this one becomes 4. Huh. Azza. Yeah. Plus 4 reasoning. Okay, cool. It's your birthday. Your birthday. You wake up from a night of blissfully peaceful dreams. No nightmares, no premonitions, just a pleasant feeling of contentment. You stretch your arms over your head, blinking in the watery, quiet sunlight that keeps through the porthole window. Things are always changing in Ventumna, but you can't help but feel like things are changing for yourself too. Not just your body, but your mind, your emotions, your future. 14 is going to be your year. Oh, I just saw the picture. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, whoa. Oh, my rebellion is 90 out of 100. Checks out for 14. Your parents have been working around the clock since the last attack, trying to get the fields right again at the time for this year's planting. Snow has already started falling, and every day they come home complaining about having to clear it. They ask you to ping them when you're awake so you can share birthday breakfast in your quarters instead of sitting shoulder to shoulder with everyone else during breakfast service in the canteen. You fire them a message and lie back in your bunk, watching dust motes float lazily in the light. After a minute, there's a knock at the door. It's Antecedent! She sweeps you into the room in a bustle of skirts and shawls and sits you down beside you on the bunk. Oh, look at you! Happy birthday, beautiful, 14 years old! She leans in and gives you a motherly kiss on the forehead. It's been years since she took care of you in the children's crash. Bleh. Good morning, everyone. I don't care if it's not morning for you. Harump, we should be morning everywhere. Also, good morning, Fierce. got an actual criticism on indie games. They all look real neat and like a product of love and gameplay wise. They are all deck builders now. Not really. Which a gameplay I don't like. I want a game meta-human space adventure, which isn't just Una and the things will come into my chat. Well, I don't think all of them are like card, but there's like, let me see. Let me see what I can recommend you. I think there is certainly like a vibe for card games nowadays, but I don't think so. Uh, but for space stuff, I'm just bad at space stuff. I'm just like my brain is like, yeah, it was Metroidvania. Yeah, yeah. For a long time, it was Metroidvanias for a very long time. Now it's more card based, but also, well, I think we had like a big phase of walking simulators. Then it was, let's see. Let's see. Because there was like a website I was looking, it was like just about indie games. Because I was like, okay, 10 best indie games from 2024. Well, I would say a lot of them are actually more Souls likes. Schedule one is fun. I've already spent way too much time on schedule one, not gonna lie. um Let me see. Shoot. Oh, is this the one? Is this the website I was thinking about? Um No, 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 you were making a point. I'm just like, I don't fully agree with you that the old deck builders, but there's definitely a fashion towards deck builders. You probably right. But I'm just looking at stuff. I was like, okay, so we had another Crab's Treasure, which was basically, Souls like. I'm saying it in a very general, I guess, like um vibe. Let me see. If I remember correctly, 1000 X Resist is like Souls like. It is easier, but it's also it is about like what's popular because it's easier to sell it. That's more of it. So if, for example, card games are more popular right now, it's much easier to sell your game and be like, it's a game, it's a card builder, right? It's a deck builder game, and people are like, oh, okay, I know exactly what it is, right? Um, I'm just looking at like stuff. What was like the biggest games last year? Biggest indie, what I'm trying to say. Um, Animal Well is just a, well, Hades by budget is not indie. I'm talking about like completely like really small budget stuff. Oh, I'm not like, I know that you're not trying. I understand. Listen, I understand because I am just like you, but my issue is that, for example, I'm not a biggest fan of Metroidvania. And at some point, I was really pissed off that everything was Metroidvania. I'm still pissed off that it's like there's a line of cozy games in which every single cozy game looks literally like the other cozy game. And I'm like, we can still make a fun, relaxing game without it being just another cozy game where everything is just overly too cute and that's it. I understand it's just easier to sell it, but you know what I mean. After what's his name, Power Wash Simulator became popular. There was definitely a big. It's still happening, but it's not as big. It's like there was a huge mania for like those simulators. Not all of them are good, but it's like it's easier to sell it because, oh, that's just something that's popular. So like I understand exactly what you mean, Katha. Like I'm not like attacking you. At first, when I was started reading what you were saying, I was a little bit taken aback because like there's a lot of people who just hate the idea of indie games because they're like, well, a game's supposed to be AAA, the good games are AAAs. And it's like, no, they're not. The game is not supposed to be AAA to be good. You know what I mean? So I was like, in the beginning, I was like, But I was like, I agree. Yeah, what is it about ethics? I don't really get. It's just market. How is it ethic thing? Was Little Lion Laser Eyes? I do not remember. Oh, that's like a puzzle game. Well, there's certainly still a level for like a big space for horror, definitely. You know what's there still like? I think what you guys think? For wow. Let's not talk about Gamergate here, okay? I think at some point there was also one thing that was pissing me off. There was definitely a wave of indie games all being turn-based, like basic turn-based combat. I'm not against it, but like 9 out of 10 it was not for me. I don't know. Sorry. Um yeah, it's interesting because right now I'm looking at the game of the year like top 10 indie games of last year and I'm like they're all so different. There barely any game that's like similar to other stuff. And so like I don't fully agree about the deck builder because I don't think there's that many deck builders. I think it's a popular genre, so a lot of games in that genre become popular. But I wouldn't say like I think last year, besides Balatro, because this is a game from 2022. This is not last year game. This is kind of older game. Um, we had Slay the Spire a couple of years before. Um, we had fights in a tight spaces. Um, let me see. I don't think there's that many Catholic. That's my main like. That's how I was like. I'm gonna fight you on that. Inscription, but I don't think Inscription is really about deck building. um, yeah, I'm just looking right now at the Steam deck building page, and I cannot say there's that many deck building games that were coming out. Deck building games are hard to make. That's one of the thing. Okay, you know what? You know what, bitch? Let's fucking go there. Give me examples. Give me fucking examples. Turn-based era was kind of dark age, couldn't get. Yeah, same. Like I don't mind turn-based, but a lot of like that. I think when XCOM came out, that's when the whole like wave of turn-based tactical games. It's not for me. I get really bored. I really don't like it. For me personally, Fear stuff, the Dark Age was I think it's a little bit deader now. But when there's definitely was a wave when what is it called? Stardew Valley became bigger. So Stardew Valley kind of had this moment of like it was there for a while. It existed. It was good. Um then it became like extra popular at some point. And so many people played that kind of like farming cozy games. I think so many indie games try to make another Stardew Valley. And like if we have Stardew Valley, like we don't need another one, you know? Give us something unique. And the same was with just like all the cozy games. A lot of them were just like, if we're gonna make it about cute animals, we don't need to have gameplay, right? Right? I remember we were I don't remember if it was the Game Awards that we were at or if it was Game Awards before that. And they had like half of the games with that kind of cozy games. I was fucking pissed off. Блять, we so yes. Fear stuff. Nobody will understand what it was like to run home from school so you can steal tomatoes from your friend. They had it here, I just don't remember the name of it because it's actually American game. finding it was like Facebook game. Yeah, because literally that game, which I was shocked. There's another one that's purely Russian, but like that one and the restaurant one. I don't know why a lot of people don't remember the VK restaurant game, where you had to like, it was literally like the same thing. You can't, like, every single day you call in, you like, I don't know, you need to, I don't know what exactly you need to do. Like, it wasn't very interactive. It was more about like, you know, idle game where you just need to log in all the time and then go to your friends' restaurants, and then you open new stuff so you can, you know, build new stuff and get decorated better, that stuff. When I started, so many indie games are similar to started really kind of, yeah. I just remember sitting, I think it was, I remember watching Game Awards, and like half of the stuff that they announced was just like cute, cozy. Nobody, like half of them people don't remember at this point, but it was like we just watched and I was like, oh yeah, here's just another fucking game that they're not even gonna show gameplay. They're just gonna be like, it's cute, right? So you should buy it. And there's a huge amount of people who are actually gonna buy it just because it's cute. That's how I feel about the Shire game, the Lord of the Rings cute game. It looks like trash. From the gameplay, it plays like trash. But it's cozy, so everyone is just squeaking. And I think one of the things that really pisses me off, and I was trying to, you know, shut down my mouth and not talk about it until I heard other people talk, Bumbling Busby specifically. But I'm like, for me, the biggest issue is just that cozy gaming community overall is just extremely toxic positivity. Like, you know, fueled. And it's like, in their community, you cannot talk any criticism about any of those games. Because I'm like, you can still say, yeah, it's an enjoyable game, but I think this specific thing about it is, I don't like it, right? But for them, it's like, no. How dare you? How dare you say anything bad about the game? It's just, you're just a hater. And that's it. That's like, the whole conversation just stops at that. I think Animal Crossing COVID. Yeah. It's the same way, like, listen, first off, I am losing my mind specifically about the whole idea of, during the COVID, all of the companies seeing Fortnite being popular, and they're like, it's gonna be like that forever, right? And I'm like, half people are, no, that's because people are on lockdown. No, we need games like services, more. That's gonna be like that forever. And then people are like, no, it's not. Like, yes. And now we have like cancellation after cancellation, studios closing down after studios closing down. Because nobody fucking plays that shit. When people have life, when people are not locked at home, they don't play it. Even Fortnite is like super low in amount of players. It's definitely rough, and I think it's supposed to hit that urge for Lord of the Rings Tolkien fans. Definitely. Well, that's what, like, I know that there's an audience that's still gonna play it, right? But I was looking at it and I was like, besides it being cozy and being Lord of the Rings, there's nothing in it. What I want to say is just I had a few games in the last 2 years that I like style-wise. And then on second look when, what games? I was just like wondering. Because I think there's not so many. That's what I want to fight you on. To be like, there's not that many. But also, it is definitely a trend. So, I think the truth is somewhere in the middle. I understand why you're upset about it. But I'm just kind of trying to be like, the truth is in the middle. The middle ground and all of that is just like, there's a lot of deck building indie games. But I don't think it's... No! Stop walking on the keyboard. But I don't think it's that many deck building indie games. You know what I mean? It's antecedent. She sweeps into your room in a bustle of skirts and shawls and sits down beside you on your bunk. Oh, look at you. Happy birthday, beautiful. 14 years old. She leans in and gives you a motherly kiss on the forehead. It's been years since she took care of you in the children's crash, but all the kids still call her auntie and think of her as a close relative. Her sweet bacon bread smell is as comforting as it ever was. She sits back and takes one of your hands in both of hers. CDC, ever since I held you in my arms as a baby, I knew you were so special, so important. You're becoming a young woman, but I want you to know I will always be here for you, just like your mom and dad, she says firmly. Let's see. Smart for my age. Antecedent love and antecedent love. Let's see what we... Okay, I do have a lot of blue cards. I think I need more yellow, so... I don't want to grow up, Auntie. Antecedent smiles sadly. I'm sorry, little snapdragon, but growing up is a part of living. I can't wait for you to grow into into the strong, smart, courageous adult I can see behind your eyes. She pats your hand. I'll always be your auntie, but when you're ready, you can call me Anne, just like other adults do. Thanks, Aunt Anne. Now come on here, Aunt Anne says, spreading her arms wide. Give us a great big hug. You hug her, enveloping yourself in the warm and familiar softness of her. Over her shoulder, you see Nem standing in the doorway. Well, her hair anyway. She's been growing it out, and there's no hiding it behind a corner. She skips into your quarters. Happy birthday, bud, she says, bouncing on your bunk. Way to get older. Enjoy being 2 years older than me for a few months. Thanks. It's good you're both here. Now that you've both been men... Oh, God. Oh, no. We're going into that territory. Now that you've both been menstruating for almost a year... Nem makes a face and mutters yuck, but Anne continues. You're both eligible for cessation implant. Among other things, it will prevent the bleeding... Please! It will prevent the bleeding and pain on the emotional roller coaster of your monthly cycle. This is utopia, yes. Oh, it's such a beautiful art. Mom, gross. Do you have to tell everybody about my cycle? I just don't want to get pregnant, okay? We're like 14. Are we in medieval age? What is happening? Oh my god. Maybe one day two of us... No, oh my god, I'm too old for this. Anne laughs. Well, yes, that is the among other things part, but I'd expect you two to be needed in part for a few years yet, right? Right? Nan looks disgusted by the prospect, or maybe just by her mom talking about it. What's the matter? Scared? No, Nem exclaims, punching you in the arm. No, of course not. It's just super sucks that now everyone's talking about how I'm becoming a woman, and I'll finally look different than my brothers. Duh. She points at you. Don't you start too. I'll still kick your ass at sports ball, even with cramps. Have you seen my physical stats? Yes, you will. Your parents finally arrive, still damp from the fields, and bringing in the smell of crisp, tangy snow on their clothes. Oh, look, birthday visitors, your dad exclaims. Anne, are you staying for breakfast? Anne reaches into her bag and brings out a stack of tiffins. Tiffins? No, thank you, but I brought you order with me from the kitchens, seeing as we were stopping by. She pats your hands once more. Happy birthday again, Sinicia. You'll always be my baby, even when you're all grown up. Is there a lot of deck building involved in becoming a woman? You have no idea. I'm not gonna go into details, but you have no idea. The games and services I've tried in true format, they went back to gacha. I also snort every time I see a Russian term for casual cozy. Wait, what's the Russian term for casual cozy gaming? I have no idea. I love a lot of Russian... Okay, I expected a lot, but I did not expect that. Thank you for your stuff. I've seen it around, I just never connect, but yeah. Thank you. Listen, I don't want to talk about gacha because gacha games, as much as I'm playing like one right now, it's hard to explain, but they upset me so much. because um well, it's hard to okay, Mel, it's basically, do you guys have like baby food brand? No, no, Google Gaga is different thing. But it's like baby brand, like Potemkin? That would be something else. It's like the brand of baby food gaming. That's what the name of it. I love it. Um, but gacha specifically pisses me off. Like, it doesn't piss me off to the point where I'm like, every gacha game is bad, right? But I do understand a lot of gacha game is like, yes, let's call it Gerber gaming, basically. Because it's like, for casual games, that it's like baby games, I guess. Which, like, on one hand sucks, on the other hand, like, it is what brought a lot of like younger kids into the games, playing more casual games. That's how I got into, like, there's a lot of like I really don't like when people you know put away casual games, because it's still games, it's just different genre. But yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I was like, I think it's funny, because I was like, it's also like the idea, it's not even about it being for babies, it's also like the idea of it, like that baby food, that's at least in my brain, that's how it works. um but what I was saying, shoot, I hate my brain. Oh, gotcha games. I think the younger generation is, if not going to, I'm pretty sure they already all gambling addicts. And I'm not talking specifically going to casino. We just have so much gambling implemented everywhere. I love my Love and Deep Space. I love my Gunner game. But sometimes I'm going on subreddit and I'm like, you guys are insane. I'm sorry. You guys are gambling addicts. If you spend in 200, 300, 400 plus dollars per event in the game just to roll and get new cards, just to get that card, and like you need to get all of them, and you get upset if you didn't roll all of them, that's a, like, I want to say red flag, in a sense. Like, it needs to be like, for you personally, it needs to be a moment when you like sit down and like, because a lot of people take it like, well, it's just my hobby. Is it though? I don't know. I don't want to be like, judging or something like that. There's a difference in casual cozy game. Yeah. But there's a lot, it's like a Venn diagram, I think. There's a lot of mix in those, like, more than in any other genre, let's call it like that. But specifically, I would add to that, my issue with that is also because I think a lot of cozy games do take their audience for a toddler. I'm just gonna say it. I'm not saying all of them, but there are definitely some of them that treat their audience like fucking toddlers. Just gonna say. Your mom shakes her head as Anne and Nam leave. Oh, Anne. It's hard for me to remember because I don't play, and I don't think those games. I'm basing it on some trailers and some stuff that I saw. Those games do not. Yes, Camilla, you judge those games too. I'm not talking about cute, cozy, like interesting games. I'm talking about those like copy pastes that we've seen everywhere, like the Catly, that doesn't even have gameplay, but the whole like cozy community is just going nuts about the cat. And I'm like, guys, they just see you as cash cows, as somebody that they can. But that's why for AI they specifically chose that, Camilla. Think about it. That's my point here that I'm trying to make. Not that all cozy games are for toddlers, not none of that, but because there's a lot of people who try to scam and try to make, quick buck on stuff. And a lot of them see cozy community because they do not, a lot of times they don't ask questions, and it's like a lot of those companies and developers treat their audience as toddlers, being like, look, a cute character, and they think that's enough to sell. I don't think so, and I don't think that's audiences like that. But I do see that there's a lot of people who see it as a really easy way to make a quick buck off people. And that's what I don't like. That's like the main point that I have here. That when they were making Catly, there's a reason why Catly was about cozy cats. And that the whole selling point of it, that it was a cozy game about kitties. That's my main point. The same way as they saw games like simulators, and they saw that, like, oh, people like Power Wash Simulator, let us try to sell them absolute piece of trash because those people just gonna play it anyways. Do I think those people who play it anyways? No, but seeing amount of trash in there, like amount of people who they just like repackage their assets and they're like, here's the simulation game for you. Кушай говно на здоровье. Like, that's my point. Not in the sense, like, not in any other sense. She starts laying out the cutlery for breakfast. But I don't know but I don't know how the colony would manage without her in the children's crash, she says and points fork at you. Family is more than the people that birthed you, Sinisia. Don't you forget it. Aww. In Germany, there is an ancient tradition, games being cozy yet not too casual. I wouldn't call Anna cozy. What's cozy about Anna games? And I'm saying as a person who likes those games. Yes, a good fucking reasoning. That's sentimental. Hell yeah. Fucking yeah. I don't know, Catholic. I think yours idea of cozy and my idea of cozy is very different. You know, Workers and Resources, the Soviet Republic, is my favorite cozy game. You know what? What is the name of it? Crusader Kings. Very cozy. You can also watch your village grow and everything fall into place. Victoria games, same thing. But I wouldn't say they're cozy. I understand that they're cozier than maybe Dark Souls, but they're not cozy. If at any moment there's a I don't know, a shithead that can come in and burn down your village, there's nothing cozy about that. I'm kind of in the middle, so... Okay, it is a must. Hey, Fear Stuff, how else are you gonna keep morale high, okay? I want to get into... Wait, what's W and R? Workers and Resources? But it reminded me so much of the bad game interest. Oh no! Listen, here's the thing. I've played Workers and Republic a lot before the latest updates because I think they're a little bit overcomplicated stuff, but oh my god, I spend way too much time on that. Germany has some of the best simulators. People make fun of you guys. I'm sorry, but it's like, you guys did have some of the best simulators ever. Like, police stuff. A lot of them are trash. Love that. Okay, I need to get biology. Let's see. Decisions. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna sleep. So next month I can go out. Bo, but you do you Bo. In terms of, wait, everything. Come on, still not the shitty cards. God damn it. You're getting ready to leave your quarters one day when you stop by your mom, who hasn't left for work yet. She's always been an early riser, out into fields before the first sunrise. That she specifically stayed home to talk to you is a bad sign. Sit down, Sneesia. We have to talk. Okay. You sit down across from your mother. She stares you down, just looking. Right into your soul, like she's counting up every bad thing you've ever done. I don't think you appreciate how much I know about you, she says finally. With the amount of freedom you kids have, you forget that you've been watched. I don't like what I'm seeing. And your attitude is absolutely atrocious. I know you're a teenager and you're supposed to push boundaries, but this is ridiculous. You're ridiculous. No, you're ridiculous, Mom. She bangs her fists on the table for emphasis. This isn't some Holovid high school drama, Sneesia. This is real life. This is life or death. Do you get what I'm saying? People are going to die if we don't work hard enough. She shouts, standing up from her seat. She scrubs her face and sits back down with a thud. You have to learn how to fit in. You're a part of a larger community, an ecosystem. You're supposed to be learning that, but you're running out of time. Soon you'll be an adult. People will rely on you. Oh, shut up, Mom. Whoa. You're putting too much pressure on me. Am I? Once again, guys, let me remind you one more time. There are no more explosive power in the world than a teenage girl and her mom in a silly argument. Nothing is more dangerous or scary. As a person who lived through that, trust me. Am I? Your mom says, tilting her head. Her gaze goes somber and distant. When I was just a little older than you are now, I was fighting a war against the people of Earth. First, they ignored us. Then they mocked us. Then they attacked us. Nobody died at the stone wall. She parts her prosthetic leg. And when we won, and then we won, all so we could give you the chance to grow up here. Don't disrespect me by wasting it. Your mom reaches out and pats your hand patronizingly. I remember being your age, full of anger, ready to fight anyone who told me what to do. I wish someone had told me that I deserved better. I wish... You can do better than this, Nisi. You just have to apply yourself and listen to your elders. This colony needs you to be a part of it. It's why you were born. For a little... What did I do? I'm like one of the smartest kids. I've been studying. What did I fucking do, ma'am? Excuse me. I'm working at the place. I've been helping out. Madame, you need to sort out your priorities. What else am I supposed to do for you? For a little rebel fight, I know that my rebellion is 90 out of 100, okay? But it's fine. For a little rebel fighter, your mom has a strange relationship to authority. You'd think she'd understand what it means to want freedom above all else. She's such a hypocrite. You're sick of people telling you what to do, thinking that they know what's best for you. They don't know what it's like to grow up on an alien planet. They don't know what it's like to have all these weird thoughts and dreams. Oh. Again. I don't even like Anna. If you want to talk cozy, guilty pleasure, silly games, I'd say.
I'm just having fun on a stage with my guns.
It's where I belong, down on me.
Pink Horsey Club. I'm gonna keep on planning at the Pink Horsey Club. I'm gonna keep on planning inside your new neighborhood.
I'm gonna keep on planning hearts and faces. Hello! Hi! Welcome in. Joker, can you please give a shouty howdy? Please. What were you playing? How was your stream? Welcome, welcome, Raiders. There we go. 100 line. Okay, what is it? Because I don't know what it is. And everybody go drop a follow for Hearts and Fights. Fantastic people, friends of stream. I think your definition of cozy is just what you can relax to, but in general, cozy, yeah, it's not just the game that you can relax to. I can relax to Civilization game. Doesn't make Civilization a cozy game. Oh, I didn't know. I haven't played Danganronpa yet. It's on the list. I'm like, it's on the list for next stuff. But that sounds like fun. How you liking it so far? How insane is it? That's the question that I should ask, right? Knowing the creator now that you said, I was like, okay, how crazy is it? I think how much is Bama? First of all, hi. Second of all, I think around an hour. What happened? What happened? Mars is trying to steal my girl. Everybody hit the puberty now. Everybody's kind of hot. Respectfully, from my character perspective, my character is 14, and I'm speaking from my character's perspective, okay? Officer, it's not what it looks like. We've done plenty. Nobody died, okay, that's one thing. Nobody died. Everyone's cute. You didn't prepare me for this. I'm just gonna say, you didn't prepare me for this. Oh my god. This is Loki is gonna shoot up the whole place, I'm pretty sure one day. You didn't tell me the Mars is literally Rachel Berry with 2 dads. We had that announced to us. Yeah, I don't think anything big. We just had a birthday. We just turned 14. Every time I see my partner playing Stardew Valley, stresses me out. Going to the mine and fight, plan that before the day ends. Hey, you don't have to play it like that. Okay? It's how you choose to play the game. You can play Stardew Valley by just planting one plant. Or you can be me and be an absolute insane person and have like a journal and plan out where exactly you're gonna plant everything, and then calculate your profits and know which vegetable gonna give you the most amount of money. Okay? Autism is a spectrum, okay? And my autism tells me to go and create spreadsheets for everything. Before you ask, no, I have never created a spreadsheet for Stardew Valley. Okay? I'm gonna leave it at that. Sorry, I'm catching also on Hearts and Fights. It's required a little time to warm up to it, but I'm into it now. Well, listen, as much as I know about Danganronpa, it feels like Danganronpa would be like that too. It feels like it would be like something. Like something you need to ease yourself in. Something if you just jump into it, if you just, you know, turn it on, you're like, what the fuck is happening? And then you like, once it's slowly you get into, you're like, okay, it makes sense. That's at least mine. Yeah. Oh my god, you all haters. I can't even beat that with how I play. Hey, here's the thing. I don't need to create a like Google Sheets for Stardew Valley because people already did that. There are fantastic Stardew Valley wikis that literally have like schedule for each character. And like they're like people have created the best calendars, like organized calendars for stuff, so you know. That sounds like fantastic. So survey the plants? Plains. Okay. Oh, survey the plains, not the plants. Oh, okay. So this whole time I was like, why surveying the plants takes me to a different place? That's because I don't know how to read. Utopia is sorting through stuff. The foragers have brought back. Oh, by the way, also Raiders. We're playing today. I was a teenage exocolonist, which is, I don't know. It's hard to a deck building life simulator game. We play from age 10 to age 20. While being this first generation of colonists on a new planet that our parents and like basically this huge whole colony just moved to another planet, and I think it's a cult that moved to the planet, but like I don't want to put accusations yet. I don't have any specific I don't know, I don't have evidence there, but I think we're in a cult, something tells me. But it's very persona-like in a sense. You have a calendar, and each month, like, you decide what to do. You know how, like, in the end of each day in Persona, you do that. But yeah. And you have relationship with characters. There it is. Good night, Karen. Go take care of yourself. Hopefully your head is not gonna hurt tomorrow. У собачки боли, у кошечки боли, а у Кaren не боли. There. Now you can learn another thing that I don't know if you understood what I said, but it's like that's a thing we say in Russia. I don't know, it's kind of cruel thing to say now thinking about it, but
Independent California motel. I
Aw.
wish you all sweet dreams.
it's basically you say let it hurt for a dog, let it hurt for a cat, but let it not hurt for you. That was a strong yeah. I'm just like, now I thought about it, I was like, why are we wishing malady on animals? Like, excuse me. I probably should win with my 100% perfection right now. Wait, I write notes and brow. I would probably make a shrewd sheet. Maybe you should, you know? Yeah, well, like, nighty! Hey! Oh, I cannot do southern accents, so... Hey, sweets. I cannot do British today as well. What was my activation phrase? Queen Elizabeth. You had it out? I had a word! I had a word that activated my stuff. No. I like shrewd sheet more. Meld. I think it works better. I like it. You had it out. You and Dis take care of each other, okay? I've gotta get through all this before day's end. It will take me all day unless you hear to help me out. Sure. Utopia. Wait, I can help out. Utopia lays out an assortment of mushrooms. Alright, here's a simple one. Which one of these fellas is poisonous? Pick the right ones. Mushrooms? You got this. You know what kind of mushroom are served in the canteen, and it's easy to pick them out from assortment. Great work, sweets. Sweet Cheeks, that's my new name. Utopia exclaims, big smile on her face. You're a regular pig, don't worry, that's a compliment. On Earth, they used to use pigs to sniff out buried mushrooms. Get out there and dig up some more, why don't ya? Finish up what you're doing on the survey team, but come back next month and I'll put you with the foragers. We've been in Valley of Vertigo. It's one of the best places to forage for wild berries and other edibles. Well, that's it. We no longer need to survey the plants. So known as fucking plains. Believe it. Studmire at the light, clinton of water, shallow circular lake. What did we do? Repeat the pattern last time. I already did that stuff, so I'm not reading it out loud just because of that. I think, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go back because I think I've done everything here. I'm gonna right away just go back. So I don't use stress. And then I come back. Yes. Yes. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. And then next month, I can just go to new place. It is... Is it late quiet? It's early pollen, which is Rex's birthday, who I haven't met, so doesn't matter. Nobody wants to talk. Oh, Papa, Papa, I do not understand. You can hear your dad sneeze. Oh my god. Tell me he's wearing fucking mask. Shit. You can hear your dad sneeze all the way from engineering explosive, like he's trying to scare away predators. He's wiping his nose as you approach on a handkerchief blotted with shimmering pink. Lately, he's also surrounded by a fine dusting of pink pollen that clings to him wherever he goes. You keep brushing the glitter of things in your quarters. He gives you a hug, then brushes pollen off your shoulder, laughing self-consciously. You haven't heard him laugh much lately. He's been working hard trying to improve the colony's food supply. He's showing signs of malnourishment too, though your mom is worse. You're worried for both of them. Your dad's skin kind of shiny in patches. He sees you staring and rubs his hands over his palms. Sparkling dust poofs of him in little clouds, scintillating the light. Oh yeah, that's a new symptom. Seems harmless though. You should be wearing your fucking mask, asshole. And hide this beautiful face, your dad laughs, rubbing his nose. Especially now that it sparkles? He makes a big show of checking his pockets. I guess I've left my respirator back in the greenhouse. Why can't he just take care of himself? Stop, all of you. He's our dad. Everybody been saying that he's hot, okay? All of him he tries and yeah, he's also such a dad because of that. Your dad sniffles. Gosh, I feel like someone stuffed a whole potato pot up my nose. Like I could just poke a stick up there and pop fresh potato juice. Ugh, Dad, gross! He just grins. What? It's true. You follow his gaze out to the fields and to the lands outside the gate. I wonder if foragers could use an extra hand. Yeah, maybe I'll join them out there tomorrow. Neither of your parents are taking proper care of themselves. They're so stressed out from poor harvest and low food supplies. They try not to let you see it, but you can tell. Maybe your dad is right. A little seasonal illness is nothing compared to the dangers of running out of food. Yeah, go die. I want you. It's not my dad, but he could be my daddy, okay? You know what? Yeah. Good lord. You look so tired, such a mood, I know. Sometimes the what you like game-wise and what you like sexually questions just fall into one tone. Yeah, you know what? You have a point. Let's go to the valley. I forage in the valley of the mushroom and dinosaur eggs. Utopia greets you warmly as you muster from your first expedition with the foraging team. Sincere, I'm glad you can make it. We need everyone we can get out there right now, boosting our food supplies. I'm ready to sniff out those tasties. Good luck hunting out there, she says, handing you an oversized backpack. More like a basket than a pack. Use your holopalm to identify edible and medicinal plants. Just throw them in here. I saw them back in the base camp. Oh, and keep on the lookout for creatures. It's pretty peaceful out there in the valley, but even a little bug will get you if you're not careful. Go slow, pay attention to your surroundings. If you're unsure about something, don't approach it. Stay on the path and don't get lost. We don't call it Valley of Vertigo for nothing. Any questions? How old is she? She's 26. Guys, do I do it? I don't know, do I do it? Why am I asking? You're probably all gonna say yes. You're all menaces. It is one fine lady. But also she's 26 and I'm 14. So the question comes here, does it stop us? I gotta change my soccer horny again. But like, you're a child, dude. You know what? What's the worst thing that can happen? Am I too ace to get this? Which one of things? I'm just gonna do, I don't know, for funsies. What's a fine lady like you doing in a Place like this? You cheeky hop eye. She laughs, shaking her head and vigorously waving her head to shut you up. You're making fun of my accent? Go on now, you rascal git. Okay, you know what? Fine. It's fine. Oh, Catholics. Oh, that's... Oh, oh, this place is trippy. Oh, there's something out there. Oh, I can't go there. Hello, little creature. I love him. Mother, I love him. Vriki. Cheeky Vriki. A carnivores, you think, but the juveniles are too small to take out anything larger than an insect. Not so much the case for this one. The Vriki blocking your path is pretty large, probably about as tall as your waist. And it's growling at you over the carcass of something even bigger, which seems to be missing its head. Yuck. You're not sure if it killed or scavenged the dead animal, but it dragged it onto the path and looked ready to fight you for it. Normal difficulty. Fucking let's go. You know what? What's the worst thing that can happen? I'm gonna die, you know? Not the first time. 61. You know what? Come on. Are we definitely losing this? Are we definitely losing it? Pro, most likely. Okay. Oh my god, we're not losing this. Oh my god. This is a miracle, you guys. Oh wow. Bama, just so you understand, I have 0 physical skills. Like, we already got our last glow, sorry. We had our ass kicked really badly because, you know, my social skills are good. My brain skills are good. My combat is 6. It's 6 out of 100. I don't know, biology, empathy, and combat. What does it say about me? Asking real questions. You chase the Vriki off to claim ownership of the dead animal. It's no prize, it's completely rotten, it's not even worth calling retrieval team. What a waste. I got +2 biology. I am a nerd, but I'm also very charismatic nerd. Think about what you like. Your path is blocked by massive 8-legged xenofauna, something between a spider and squid and a bear. It's in a rage, grunting furiously and bashing itself against trees and rocks at the rent. You duck and hide as it glares in your direction, its breath heaving and dozens of eyes gleaming with madness. Sweet. Oh no. Oh, mamma mia. And same. Could it be a related species? Sneak away. Oh, I cannot. Oh, I need to. I'm just gonna watch you. Fascinating. Okay. Fascinated. So covered in thick purple hair, we got +1 animals. That you can barely tell which end is which. Are those mandibles or some kind of a tail? You wonder if it's angry because of hormones like some earth animals in rotten season. Maybe it has some brain disease that makes it attack others to pass the disease on? As you muse in, the creature decides that you must be a threat, or at least an obstacle. It charges, running straight at you. It hurts, but it keeps on charging, focused on something in distance that may be real or imagined. You've left bruised and bloody, but the way is now clear. Beating impossible odds is fun in this game. There's even an achievement for a specific moment. I don't know if it happened to you yet, lol. From your skills, it sounds like you're a horny battle nerd of this game, but it's probably not what biologists refer in this. Yeah, but I also have very low biology just in case. Tell me what happened in the most recent glow. In the most recent glow, so I went out to the gate. It wasn't much. I went to the gates. Kombucha stopped me. I don't have any physical traits, so I couldn't fight. So I got hit by the animal, but nothing else happened. Their name is kombucha. I didn't come up with it. That's actually their name. You come across a veritable feast of berry bushes. Delicate, fluffy-leafed bushes with long blue berries that look delicious. Research them first, because I'm a smarty. Okay. Not bad. Okay. I have 5, 4, 3. So 4, 3. That makes it just 22. Which is actually not bad. However, yeah, +1 if that's the highest value. Sure. So now we can do just 22, right? 5, 4, 3, 3, 2. So just 25. 25. Oh. $28. I think 28 is the highest I can go with. Let's see if I'm gonna do this. Oh, wait. Bloop, 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 bloop. And then if I put this here. Hell yeah. Should have added kimchi to this. What are you eating? What was your dinner? Gets me every time. Okay, let's go. Super golded. Guys, I'm becoming like biology genius. I'm not. Your research confirms that these blueberries are edible. Harvest them. You harvest the blueberries by handful, fill in your basket. When you bring them back to Utopia, she cheers. You are her favorite. Here, sweets, have one. She's tossing you a berry. They're delicious. Not as delicious as she is, if you know what I mean. A line of termite-like insects crosses the path here. Curiously follow them to their destination, a massive sponge-like hive of crawling bugs. Mom cooked rice, chicken, cauliflower, roasted. Right? I don't have any meme for that, but oh my god, it sounds so good. Not as good as what Camilla cooked for me today, but you know, I'm just gonna say it. The bugs are tending to larvae nested in the holes of the sponge, feeding on the rich royal jelly that oozes from the hive. You step in for a closer look and hear a warning hiss from above. Atop the hive is a queen, whatever it is. Wait, no, she is the hive. Wait, this is Squeeger Hive. Her abdomen was swollen and lodged in the ground here, rendering her immobile, but not defenseless. The hive queen groans and growls at you, and the air prickles with the burning flavor of acid. She must have some sort of defensive acid spray? The jelly looks pretty edible, though. It's hard. I don't think I'm gonna do it. See what time tomorrow is the best for me to blab about? Let me think. Well, I'm streaming at 8. I'm gonna be editing during the day, so anything during the day is good if it works for you. Because my editing right now is not like sound-based editing. It's more like picture stuff, so I can listen and participate while I'm editing. So, Camilla, did you look at music for me, like I asked? Yeah, I'm gonna go around it. I'm so much stressed out. Oh, if I nearby. Okay, oh no, it's Kodos. God damn it. 8 p.m. my time, right? Yeah. You find a healthy bleb bush and harvest some of the leaves to bring back to the colony. Utopia beyond excited when she sees your hole. Oh, blep! She cries, shoving her hands right into a basket of rustling leaves. Sinicia, you're a girl after my own heart. Oh my god, stop. like Asian style with soy sauce, or Italian? Asian style. It was soba noodles with pork and green peppers. Parasocializing hard. And we respect you for that. Um, she pops a leaf in her mouth and chews on it, then shudders happily. Whew, that'll perk you up, but good. Aunt Anne brews a heck of a cup with this stuff, but me, I prefer it raw. Raw dog and the leaves, let's go. She points at you. Don't you go getting any fun ideas. This will turn you green and give you spots, cross my heart. Stay away until you're older. I'm just gonna chew them, like, what the fuck? Oh my god. Just because Utopia was born... Am I? Oh my god, I'm 95. What's gonna happen if I'm gonna get 100 rebellion? My rebellion is 95 right now. Only one way to find out. Just because Utopia was born on Earth, she thinks she is an adult just like the rest of them. She's closer to your age than to all other adults. What does she know anyway? You wait until Utopia leaves, then shove a leaf into your mouth. You struggle not to spit it out right now. It's so bitter. You can't help but stick out your tongue. Blap, indeed. Mysteriously, you experience a rush of giddiness a few minutes later. Whew, whoa, that blap sure is good. No wonder adults keep their stuff away from the kids. It's probably addictive. Так мы узнали снюс. Impressive. I yo-yoed so much, I think I'm 50-50. I don't remember what it was about. Oh, on the rebellion. I think your character say it's That's why, da. It's rebelling time. I was trying, like, Fierce, I was trying to remember such a long time because people talk like it's been a new thing, but it was a thing when I was in school. I remember it was like chewing tobacco that like kids were buying literally at the magazine stands for themselves. Like, I remember clear as day how it was. So it was really weird now to me that people were talking about how it's a new thing. I'm like, that's no fucking way. It's not a new thing. Oh my god, what a cutie. The bristle log is rooting around in the underbush. It's like a little porcupine with no legs. Well, little is relative. It comes up to your waist and it must be at least 100 kilograms. You've seen a few of these up in geoponics. They're easy to catch and their spines and berries naturally fall off and they're edible. A chewy, renewable source of food, kind of like jerky. Maybe you can catch this one. No, because I am weak. Observe it. Miraculously, it doesn't even notice you here. You watch him bumble around. It's so cute. It has no legs, just a scaled belly that kind of flexes and undulates to get round. And unlike a slug, it isn't slimy at all. Actually, it's pretty darn adorable. No, we gotta do one thing before we get too stressed out. We come across another squeeger hive, an intensely gravid hive queen and hundreds of wriggling grubs rooted like they're just another tree. This one seems calm. You're able to approach close enough to smell the sweet tang of a royal jelly. Sneak up and harvest. Yeah, because this is normal difficulty. We can do that. Guys, there's an ad coming in 5 minutes, in case of any of you. Yeah, we had it. I also remember sniffing tobacco skull. Yeah, I was like, people were talking about how it's like a new thing. I was like, no, it was... Chewing tobacco had a short comeback when I started university. I remember that. Had a 2010 revival, then went away, came back, but it was subtleness. It was, yeah, it's still like a huge Swedish thing. Well, because it's legal in Sweden, so everybody, like, it's crazy. Because like, I remember as like, huh? Alright. I don't think I can do better. So has the highest value. I don't think I can get 2, right? For each gem on the other cards. Each unplayed card. Oh, I probably should play the unplayed thing. Okay, this gives me 19. That's already better. That's 18. Okay. Fine. Okay, now I have 5. Maybe we'll go away for 15 years, then come back, but with a twist of being Swedish, and everybody will finally think I'm cool. I think that's a good plan. Not gonna lie. Um, because I don't want to cars become on. 4. That gives it 18. Oh. Okay, there's 17 already. 21. Leaves me with 25 for next one. Let's give it a try. Fuck yeah. I don't have 4. Oh! Oh! Okay. If Mars are there. Yeah, because but the problem was there was +2 on this card. And that wouldn't allow me to do, like, a pair. Can't think of Swedish people without hearing Trixie Mattel's... Okay, I don't know what's... Can you send me a video? I never heard about that bit from Trixie. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at me. Fuck you, no skill changes. +5 kudos, +1 colony food. Look at me. The calm hive queen has only a rudimentary danger sense. Squeeger hives can be very defensive when they sense danger to the young. But so long as you don't set off the workers or the larvae, you're free to walk right up to her. You gently avoid hurting any of the babies as you scrape her copious honey to collect her. You two worn out and tired to continue. Whatever. You two worn out and tired to continue. Whatever. They're just haters. Are you actually growing weed in there? You had lunch with your parents, sliced soy cakes and watery broth again. Great. When they put down the cutlery and look at each other, then you. Cece, there's something we should tell you. We try to shelter you from some things, but we think you should know why we've been working so hard at geoponics. There's meeting after lunch and I want you to come with us. Okay. You follow your parents to the console room. Mars has also tagged along and you take a seat near them as your mom and Aunt Anne stand to address the console. After Yudiko officially calls the meeting, she gestures to your mom. I'm not going to mince words, your mom says firmly. All of our efforts to increase food production in geoponics have failed, especially given the failure of pixie beans. The destruction of the fields during the last attack put a nail in our coffin. By the end of the year, the colony will run out of food. I have a solution. Everybody takes a matchstick. The short one gets eaten. That's the solution. The rest of the council murmurs in concern. You and Mars exchange horrified looks. We've been doomsdaying about our food supply for 2 years, Flulu. Red questions. Do you mean to say we're past the point of no return? Your mother nods grimly. I'm afraid so. Even with rationing, without securing a Ventumnan food source, our supplies will run out by what? Mom, have you seen how much food I brought last time? Remember where it shows you like the... I don't know where it is. Like, I've brought so much fucking food for this colony. And you still ate all of it? That's on you guys. Your mother nods grimly. I'm afraid so. Even with rationing, without securing a Ventumnan food source, our supplies will run out by wet season. She gestures to Anne, whose face is grave. And I have gone over supplies and have come up with food plans. And we've crunched the numbers. It's where I belong, down at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on planning at the Pink cozy club.
I'm gonna keep on playing inside your new neighborhood.
Hello, Corvid. What were you playing? There we go. Can you please do a little shouty outy, Dorker? Hello! Oh my god, I'm so happy because it never happens. Because usually Corvid, you stream way after me. What's in the what is it called? What's in the time zone? That's what I wanted. I was going to say, what's in a time zone, Corvid? Wait, that's the first Deus Ex, right? God, I need to stream Deus Ex. I need to play it. I feel like I've like, you know, got a raid and run. Listen, that's why I have the message. Corvid, you stream for hours. You need to take care of yourself. Whether you need that beauty sleep, that reset the brain sleep, that reset the brain nap, or you just need to take a snack. Feel free to raid and run, and go take care of yourself. But goddamn it, like Deus Ex is such a I don't know, like it feels like a missed chapter. Hello?
Ignore me.
It's such a missed chapter of my gaming portfolio, let's call it like that. Yeah, Max about streaming Deus Ex is great. Yeah, maybe I'll put it in like one of the list, like on my list of games to stream. I have like right now a list of indie games to stream that I'm going through. Um, I'll see if I can fit the Dizio somewhere. There's a joke. It's an inside joke between me and Dorker, who at some point read it, and she's like, "Well, actually, in French, it's gonna be Dizio." And even though like it's a Deus Ex because it's Deus Ex Machina, it's Latin. It just stuck with me for such a long time, and I just love calling it Dizio. I think it fits it. I've been streaming for 5.5 days, hours. Corvid, stop writing. Go take care of yourself right now. Corvid, stop writing. Go and take care of yourself. Did you eat? Did you hydrate? Did you sleep? Out. Corvid, out. Thank you. I don't care. Go take care of yourself. You stream for fucking 5.5 hours. If you need aggressive taking care, there you go. You need to reset your brain. Like, listen, I've seen some streamers stream for 11 hours. I don't know how they do that. I cannot do that. 5-6 hours is like, she's 85? Whoa, that was an interesting click that I got for myself. And I committed to go and have rest. Thank you so much. I'm gonna be aggressive love, Corbin, for you. You need to take. Thank you so much for bringing your people here. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna try to take care of your rascals as much as I can. But you need to take care of yourself. See you soon. Go take care of yourself. Your mom sighs and spreads her hands. I'm sorry, Japonic should have been producing better by now. We should have been able to wean ourselves off of soy rations. During Walhome Transit, when we lost our hydroponics in the Hall Bridge, I know I've said it so many times, but our crops just don't grow here. We needed those algae tanks, we needed the microbial soil from Earth. Also, Corvid, since you did a raid, I think it gave you like extra points. But guys, we did a giveaway. If you click on that link that Stream Elements kindly shared with us right now, you can click on it, and this month we're giving away Tomb Raider, the remaster, and Cat Cafe Manager. All you need to do is just watch the stream. You get points for watching the stream, you get points for following, you get points for raiding, some other stuff, I think, subscribing. But all of that gives you points, and with points you can just buy tickets to join the giveaway and get yourself some nice free games to entertain yourself in upcoming month. So feel free to join. That's all. That's it. I love giving away stuff, so I'm like, please. um. ta-dum. Oh yeah. It's not mom's fault, is it though? It's not mom's fault. Oh, I'm becoming more loyal. Sucks. I will never find out what it's like to be a true rebel in this game, but you know. It's not. The survival of the colony shouldn't rest on one person's shoulders. It's not fair. She's been working harder than anyone. She did everything she could. The council members' agreement. You decide that they probably never really blamed her or your dad. The only holdout is Mars, who crosses her arms and grumbles that it's clearly a problem with leadership. So what do we do now? Starving to death is not an option. No, it isn't, your mom replies. And also you're close. Yeah, I figured that it's my close to adults. But I'm a teen! I hate adults! We need to secure a food source this year before our rations run out. We work in double shift in geoponics, but it's not enough. We need more people planting, tending, turned in the soil. We need more hands. I can pull back the surveyors and focus on foraging native plants, Utopia offers. Maybe the young folk can help if they've proven themselves wrong with the survey equipment. I'll send out a whole message like, I already did. What am I, a joke to you? This has been a burden of geoponics for too long. It's time we all step up for a future. The council nods in agreement. Your stomach rumbles ominously. Time it's mid-pollen. Mid-pollen. No one's birthday. Great. Probably the main reason I'm 50-50 because I'm going like, I love my parents, right? Aw. I love my parents, but I'm also like, Mom, I'm not a child. I can figure out myself. I'm an adult. Look at me. I'm so adult. Yes, I think it was here, right? Where I can check it. No. Notice board? Oh, colony minus. But what about the food that I was getting to them? Fucking assholes ate. Yes. Ate everything I gave them. Ate fucking every single thing that I gave. I worked so hard. Look at those callous hands that I have. These hands bled so they can just go and eat everything I found. Bullshit. You relax in the walls this month. Compared to the hustle and bustle of the colony down below, it's pretty boring out there. You read a bunch of holo novels and brag on social media about it. Relaxing! Fuck you! Finally, I can leave at least one card. So far, Bemo, this game was unfair to me. So far, every single time I relaxed, every single card that I had to forget was like 3+. This is first time I see cards below 3. Crazy, make edible food they. I know! Ugh. So you've already gotten plus whatever amount colony food? I think so, I don't know. I know, but I couldn't just like relax all the time. I needed to hustle and bustle, you know? Every day I'm hustling. Let me see, I have money now. Let's see. So I have 132. I'm rich now. Excuse me? Wait, what do I have now? This is just +1 token. The only food it affects is if you get a little pop above dialogue. It did! Bama, it did! It did! Oh my god, yes. This one, oh, okay, I need to work on this. This is 300. I can get there. But like, emoji proji? Yes. because this photo thing, I don't need it. We get an emoji proji. Pretty sure it's the only counter words this once you hear. Yeah, I didn't know I should have done it now. Fine, I'll do it again. Ugh, they couldn't do anything without me. Jesus. Adults, they say, you know? Adult my ass. Got them so much food, they're like, we're starving. I'm 14 and I'm supposed to feed all of you? Can't believe it. Don't tell me there's nothing for me here. Don't tell me there's like... I found a yellow flower. Somebody likes yellow flower. Okay, that wasn't for nothing. What is this? You spent some time working in geoponics, so you know your way around Planta 2. Walking through this area, you notice something different about it. The background feels bouncy, like a trampoline. Plants all look weirdly stunted. Not a lot can stifle nature here, so it's honestly a little weird that there's no grasses or mosses around here. This is biology, this is perception. What's the perception? Because my perception is super high. Parents working their ass off to get the garden shit working, rip the shit lost in the wormhole crash, but you're... Okay, if they were working their ass off, we would have had some food, okay? I'm just gonna say it. If they were really working their ass off and not just like, you know, sneezing all over our food, we wouldn't be starving. You peer down at this oddly bouncy ground. It's pink and flashy and... Wait, is it even ground? You kneel and take a closer look. More like a kind of dense moss or coral, maybe? You press a hand into the moist, squashy substance. It smells sweet and starchy, like cake. It blankets the ground here in a thick sponge-like layer. When was your last... Oh no, am I dying? I don't know when the autosave was. Swallow up everything it touches. Gross, but it smells good. You dig a large chunk of sponge cake up to bring back to geoponics. Further analysis is needed, but you have good feeling about this one. I'm alive. Scared me. Oh, I should... Can I save here? Oh my god, I cannot type today. Okay. You come across a cluster of mushrooms. Are they edible? Save! Hey, you need to remind me to save, okay? Or what am I? I'm just not gonna even add anything, just what am I? It's mostly important before any decisions get made, because it will set... yeah, but it's like, what's the point of playing if I'm just gonna like... You know, save before every single thing. If I do 6, 5, 4, 3, it gives me just 18. Okay. Give me 6. Oh, it gives me for jams. This was 4. Oh, it's because fuck you, game. Oh. Okay, let's look at this. It's mostly important. You want me to be a save timer? Like you were my... Sure. I save constantly in any... Really? I never. Almost never do. It's our shit for making sure I have everything. I got so used to everything being auto-saved, and I mean like even projects when I'm editing, I'm like, oh, even if it's gonna crash, it's gonna be like kind of saved, but yeah, I probably should. Try not have this with jams, right? Bump the jam, bump it up, bump it good. 21, okay, that's gonna leave us with 28. Can we do more than 21? God damn it, it gives +2. Do I have 3? God damn it, I don't have any 3s. Oh. sad day for... I said I practiced to one of my derby friends who makes toe guards with skates with crochet, and I told her I'd make her I'll take her out to succulent Chinese meal. Is it wrong to like a succulent Chinese meal? Five red after the 3. Well, I have 5 red after the 3. Plus 4 jam. Well, like this. Like this. 20. Well, it gives me 29. I did more better before. Do I remember what I did before? No. Is it this? No. 20. Sure. You know what? I'll just trust you. If I lose, it's your fault. This gives us plus 2, right? Let's see. Bump up a jam, bump it up. 4, 3, 2, suck it. And now I just need to add something good here. Suck it. Okay, let me see if I can do better than that. Let's make 32. 30. Okay. Yeah. Fine, I'll stay here. Suck it. Could also have both jam cards. I was trying, but it gave me less actually with jam cards. I don't know why. I don't remember what it was at this point. I got biology and kudos. Finally, my biology is leveling up. You determined that these mushrooms aren't only poisonous, but explosive as well. You mark their location down on your holopalm so other foragers know how to stay clear of the area, and Utopia rings you a few quotas for goods. Utopia, stop flirting with me, I'm 14! Egg. Oh. You come out of the trees into a large grassy clearing. In the middle of it, well, you can only describe it as pedestal. In the middle of a cradle of flowers sits a massive egg. Easily larger than any egg I've seen before. It's white with red flecks, and it's just sitting there. In the middle of empty... Of course I'm gonna take it. I'm not... What am I, insane? I may be a child, but I'm not fucking insane. Jesus. Is this one on pedestal? Okay, this one I can take. And while she didn't know what it was from, another derby player named Mullet. Well, listen, I love that. Like, what was it? What was the full speech? Wait. A succulent Chinese meal?
What is the charge? Eating a meal?
What is the charge? Eating the meal? A succulent Chinese meal?
What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal?
American Express investigator followed
No,
a man
give
he
me the full
thought was
thing.
one of...
Look, I'm under what? Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest. What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? Democracy.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest. You're under us under what? I love it. If I did trip it, a little tasty plant, kind of. You've heard it's sort of like an animal too. Like a lot of creatures of Entomb now, it's kind of defies classification. Whatever it is, it's huge. That's what she said. It's practically taller than you are. Also, harvest. You start... Yeah, this is normal difficulty. You start breaking off the freshest and youngest looking shoots. The plant shudders. Analyze. Sigmund Freud. Analyze this. Analyze this. 10. Yes, definitely enough. Sigmund Freud. 11. Maybe that's not enough. But 11 is better than 10. Oh. 1, 3. Now it's become a 6. How sad. How sad this life is. 12 is not fucking enough. Were you insane? Can we move this bullshit out of here? No, we can't. Sigmund Freud. Analyze this. I wish I had one. We're not gonna win this, are we, ladies and gentlemen? We're not winning this. This is it. We're just gonna die here. Ooh. I have only one. I'm not gonna use it. This one. 2 card changes. Fuck you. No. What do you mean I can't use it on it? Boba Fruit, you're like useless. It's +2. Well, let's see. If I give it +2, right. Use it on this, please. I don't. Please. Why can't I use it? Do I just do this? Oh, you did? Okay. Okay, 20. Can I do it for this as well? Do I have 3? Oh, mamma mia. Oh my god, 20. Yes! 4, 5. And 1 more 5 here. Just need something for 4 more, right? Not so scrawny after all, am I? Look at me. Yeah, this plant is alive and sentient, like an animal. It's definitely not happy that you're ripping its limbs off. It's hard to tell if it's in pain really, but you say discomfort at least. I'm gonna stop. Yeah, no. Something about what you're doing just feels wrong. You make a note on your map of where it is, but oddly you never find it again. Run away to the day, run away to the day, run away. Hey, hey. You come across not just Ricky but a whole swarm of them, mostly just baby ones about the size of your head. They all amassed around a massive tree, scurrying up and down the trunk. When you can see the tree itself under the swarm, you notice it's the same pale pink as the baby. That's Mama Ricky. His tentacle-like roots meander a fairly large distance before plunging into the ground. When the Vriki see you approach, they get agitated and they look hungry. Definitely hungry. This is normal. Okay. Fuck it. I am a lover, but I'm also a fighter. And y'all can deal with that whatever you want. Okay. Let's give it a try. 65. Oh my god, what are you doing to me? Let's see. If I put 5, this one +2. Alright, this gives me 16. I'm not a clown, you were a clown. Alright. Okay, a little better than last time, but we can do it. So many 4s. Okay. Now let's see if I can do better than that. Better than this. Okay, this gives us 21. I need to remember that. Nope. I think I should go back to what I did before, which surprisingly I do not remember anymore. Jams. I could jams. Yes. Should I have done it? Maybe not. You know what? Who are you to judge me? Exactly. Okay, I did not expect to win this one. I did not expect to win this one at all. Oh my god. This is a miracle. Well, it wasn't so hard. You smack a couple of them to the ground, and you rest, scuttle up to the... And the rest, scuttle up to the boards and hide there. You puff your chest out bravely and walk on. I've got a... You hear a rustle in the bushes and catch a glimpse of shadow of figure. Could it be a person? Follow it. The wilderness is thick here, as is the fog that comes in waves. You need to rely on your training skills. Okay, perception. I'm good at perception, right? Fucking hell, what do you mean 63? Stop giving me harder and harder stuff. This is bullshit. Okay. I might keep it for later. I'll do this. Okay. This for each unplayed card. Huh? Huh? Gives me 15. Okay. Not great, not terrible. You know what I mean, comrades? $17. This is +2. $18. Shibamo, help! This is 18. Wow, man. Oh. I did this and this. This is 19. Well, we can do it like this. Oh, this is just, it gives 18. So what I had before, this was better. Fuck, but it gives like, now it gives +1 to this. Can I get 4 right? Yeah, I don't have any 4. Let's see. Okay, now I can get 20. Okay, 20. I can live with that. Not great, not terrible. 5, 5. Huh? Uh-huh. This is not that. Uh-huh. We just need 2 more. We just need 2 more. We just need 2 more. Okay, let's think. I did that, but it's surprisingly gave me like 1 or 2 points less than I got in the end. Fuck yeah. Okay. Whew. Huzzah. You're looking for a person, so surprised when you come face to face with a weird looking creature. It kind of looks like a person. A bit. More like a tree, really. A relative of the bush bub, maybe? But more tentacles and slime. Like a tree oozing with goopy sap. With 2 legs. Yuck. It makes sort of a baroo noise at you as you back away. Come on, we have just a little bit. Okay. You're alone and exploring an unmapped area of the Valley of Vertigo. The pollen is thick here and your air filter is overworked. A warning light has been flashing orange for the last 10 minutes. There are plants here that you've never seen before. Flowers with intense rainbow hues and strange lumps. Can I save here? Uncharted map. help. You got some samples. Utopia will totally give you an extra kudos for this. The pollen is especially thick up ahead, deep fuchsia, shimmering with color. Everything here seems to dance with tiny flecks of reflected light. It's kind of magical. I'm just gonna press forward. What am I, bitch? You push forward into suffocating pink fog. It's so thick you can only see a few meters ahead. You follow the glimmering towards where it's densest. You come upon a glade filled with what seem to be strange topiaries. They loom out of the glittering fog, each in the shape of an animal. They all form from some spongy, glittering pink substance and dotted with finger-length fungal growth. You're so distracted you almost fall into a large hole at the center of the glade. I did save right before that. I did. The moment when it said uncharted territory, I was like, that doesn't sound good. Check for danger. You've seen plant-like animals before. Are those topiaries actually predators waiting for you to get close? Watch them carefully from the edge of the glade. They completely still, not breathing. There are no life signs. Good. Your envirosuit beeps a warning. Inspect topiaries. The topiary you choose is a large dog-sized quadruped, which appears to be kneeling. It's far too lifelike. As you get close, you realize with growing revulsion that this was once a living creature, now encased or transformed entirely into sparkling pink fungus. It's dead. You remember helping Tang for extra credit in biology class. She said that the shimmer, the seasonal illness that affects your dad and Napoleon, is some kind of colonizing fungal growth. Could this be related? Your environment beeps a loud warning. Took a sample. Oh, +1 shimmer cue. As you bend down, take a sample, you realize the dense shining haze is coming from the topiaries. The fog is seeping out of holes at the end of each fungal growth. You break off a few of the growth into collectional vial. The more you think about it, the more you're sure this is related to the shimmer. No fucking way. At the bottom of the hole is a cave. It slopes down gradually towards the cave floor, only about 4 meters below, then disappears underground. You're unsure how far the cave continues past the point. It's dark down there, obviously, but not silent. There's some kind of strange rhythmic whirring coming from farther side inside the cave. You hold your palm and shine your polo palm at light. The cave floor glitters with pink fungus, and the air is ominously choked with it. Climb, of course. Make your way down the gentle slope towards the cave. Thick, shimmering pollen makes it hard to see further than your hand. You see 3 glowing vats set onto the floor like neon hot tubs, and an old-fashioned mechanical interface set into the cave wall. The reflecting glow from the vats flicker on the cave ceiling, ghost-like and beautiful. You feel a strong urge to take off your mask and stay. Why would I take off my fucking mask? Poke at mechanical interface. Why are you unmasked? You cross the cave and lay your hands on the interface. It feels spongy, almost alive. Instantly, you can feel your mind blasted open by everything all at once, as if 1,000 pairs of eyes all turned into terrible gaze upon you. You're thrown back by the shock, which brings you to your senses with a snap. The pollen, the sparkling dust feels like tiny knives in your sinuses and a heavy, choking pain in your lungs. Why did you take your mask off? You slap your suit helmet back on to see the light flashing red, indicating filter overload. You lurch out of the cave and back towards the checkpoint, barely able to breathe. You know you need to get out of here, but a small part of you wants to go back down there to stay in this glade forever. As you near the checkpoint, Utopia runs out to help you. You instinctively turn back, unthinking, wanting to return to the fog, to those strange statues just collapse in her arms. Several days later, you awake. You don't remember much, just a great choking heaviness in your lungs and the world swallowing you up and closing your head. You have snippets of consciousness from the last few days, but it's hard to tell if it was a dream or not. -5 toughness. Wear less. It's already just 22. Oh my god. Are those like VATs and screens? Was it just like an illusion by the fog? You're still terribly weak and there's a pain in your chest. Gain status injured. Cute. Like someone has been sitting on it. It takes you all of your energy just to breathe. You live, but your body took a serious hit and may never be quite the same. Get some rest. Oh, my body will never be the same. We're about to die. Oh. Yeah, I do want you to answer. Unless it's gonna be like a huge plot point later. New perk. Native Botany. Unlock Xenobotany research and Oh. Okay, what are my consequences? Yes, tell me that much.